Welcome guys, happy new moon. We're here. This is a new moon. It's an eclipse. It's very intense. It's an Aries. We're gonna jump though into an extended bonus read. We did a read yesterday. If it's your first time on this channel, just so you know, yeah, we have like another new moon readout. It's all signs as well. But this one's going to be what is specifically leaving your life, and it's going to be a yearly check-in. We're going to see what energy you're transmuting more or less. And I'm very much honest the way I read. It might be triggering what comes through in this channeling. So space. Your guides brought you here. Let that be helpful in sort of mediating through what may be a bit triggering again, potentially hard to receive. You could watch tomorrow when the energy is a little bit more diluted, okay, through this first quarter stage. Okay, so let's get into it though. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. Those of you, if it's again your first time, know that I'm a channeler. I'm Pleiadian based, mostly Pleiadian based as I channel, and I'm a sun sign in Western Pisces, Mercury Pisces. I'm a rising Scorpio, and yeah, I have a Venus in Aries. We currently have Venus in Aries in retrograde. Well, I think it just dipped back into Pisces, but anyways, Mars in a Gemini, okay, in the 8th house, so just something maybe some of you are curious. But yeah, that's my moon is in Sagittarius, Jupiter, and Midheaven Leo. So let's get into it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to start here with the sign of Aries, okay? I'm a shaman as well, Reiki healer, and I clear the energy as I read. If I encounter any entities as I read in your aura, I'm talking to my light workers, I'm going to clear those entities away. So let's get into it. This is also, keep in mind, of course, a general video, and it is going to be, yeah, something that can apply to thousands of people at a time. And in the future, you know, maybe in 50 years, this reading is going to get 100,000 views. We never know what's going to happen, right? So, yeah, like it may not even resonate with you today. It may not even be a read. It may not be your timeline, right? So take what comes through. Aries, let's see your energy, please. Thank you so much for tuning in, and your guides, welcome. Happy new moon in your very own sign. It's an eclipse. Your ruler is Mars, of course, in Cancer. Not quite the exalted placement for Aries, Mars energy. So we want to keep that in mind, of course. Especially for Aries, okay, you're going to be feeling that for sure when Mars is not exalted, but it's also in post shadow retrograde, so keep that in mind as well. The energy is intense right now. You're getting the heat is what I'm hearing. What are you releasing, Aries, and what is coming for you? Wow, okay. You absolutely are going to dial in where you're procrastinating with something that really matters to you, and any kind of, and this is a general video, you got to do the work, right? I mean, this is not like doing the work for you, this reading. You have to, of course, this is where we're reading on where you most likely are headed towards based on your energy right now. But I feel that you're releasing self-sabotaging tendencies, okay? Just getting real with it, like, why would I do that, you know? It's like, if it's not serving you, you're just gonna have this sobering moment, which is lovely. That's how we create, right? We identify where we are wasting our energy, stalling our wheels. I see you also re-identifying with what your potential, rebuke it in the sacral and the root chakra there. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Some of you, you know, you're going to be purging someone here. This is a relative to you, someone who is a pirate. They're not your friend, and you know that. It's like you just seen it. Like, no, I don't resonate with you, okay? It's giving South Node, it's giving Freemason, it's giving Reptilian, and it's giving you're just exactly who I see you as. Yeah, I see you for myself, and I don't debate with you who you are. I see that you are a foe. You just showed me your true colors. And so you let this person be whoever the hell they're going to be. Their paint itself, the portrait and the canvas are all their own. Like, whoo, we have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? You are not involved with this person in their karma as well. Only to the extent that you allow yourself to perceive that you are. So whoever's trying to sabotage you, you're going to pinpoint. I feel for those in the light. Those of you deciding indefinitely to just, yeah, unhold hands with the devil. Okay, yeah, feeling guided to pull this ring off right there. Some of you here, it's not, yeah, this is something that you definitely rebuke in the heart chakra. There's some clearing that we need to do. Aries, some of you, we talked about this the other day, you know, jewelry can really pick up on some energy. Okay, throat chakra, yeah, you have a cord attachment to somebody, Aries. It's a family member. Yeah, this person here, you're gonna realize this moment of like, they don't love me, this person don't love me, and then part two is, I don't need them to. Okay, you are going to allow, I say it again, this person to be whoever they're going to be. It's their responsibility, as we all have a responsibility to be our own person. Let them, they're gonna be sideways ass, I'm hearing clone, I'm hearing they want to copy you, but like, it doesn't, I don't care anymore. Okay, like, so you're releasing where other people want you as well to be feeling some kind of way about them, triggered and shit about them. So that's brilliant. I feel you're going to maximize what you do with your energy reserves. You're protecting what is yours, which is your own private sacred energy. Some of you, this is a family member who wanted to literally sabotage you when it comes to your dating life. Something about a dating profile. Yeah, so you just re-administered yourself to yourself. It's like, yeah, I need to kind of just cloak, yeah. I'm too open with these people. I'm hearing that, yeah. So, this could be a group of people in your family as well. Like, these people just like low life, tacky energies, and we have nothing in common. Okay, doesn't matter. I mean, you could be family, you could be blood, and you bleed different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, some of you feel like there's someone in your you're gonna know what that's about. Anyways, bye. We got the moon here, okay, and Alex is all Pluto, and he's barking right there, and yeah, this usually, yeah, you have to cloak up your energy. Yep, rebuke it. This person jealous of you, and they're not going to make it easy. They're going to try to keep you wound up. They're going to try to keep you engaged. This person, for some of you, wants to control you. They want access to your assets, and I'm seeing 5-5 on the Eastern Standard Time. We have a 555 right there on the clock. This person here wants to control you with their finances, because the irony is they want control of your finances. Heal with the antidote. Is that you know, yeah, is that the same? I'm gonna give you what I want from you. You gotta be careful with this person now. Yeah, this person's very sneaky. I see a spider here. Yeah, this person here wants what you got. Don't let it get twisted now. You don't want what they got. Okay, Aries, you do not want what this person is offering you. Let's get it straight now. This person here is an illusion in terms of the friend energy, in terms of the assetness to you. They're no one that you want to be involved in, and I feel like you've reached that conclusion. This is not going to be the first time. If you're like, well, I just got into a contract I love, then we're not talking to you. We're talking to the people here who have already sort of made this decision, and Spirit's saying you did the right thing by detaching from this enemy. It's an enemy to you, and that you saw through the whole like friendship shit and the whole like we're fam. I'm your favorite. You're my favorite. I don't know. I got what you need. You know what? No. This man. This is you have to read the fine print. The fine print. You know, you're gonna scratch each other's backs, but his is like he's got the real estate of a Sasquatch. Scratching his back, you know, you're gonna have to pitch in with the fucking. You're gonna bring your own ladder and shit. Okay, and then his back, to him, his back is kind of like continues down up into his ass crack, and so it's like, but you don't operate like that. You don't operate like that, so he's playing you dirty, and I don't feel the contract works for you, and you're gonna see it the way you see it, and you're gonna commit to yourself in that space. Could be even I keep telling your family member. Yeah, this is not your friend. So bye. Anyways, father source. He thinks he's smart. You're not smart. Unless you give him that much. Don't let him make this. Let him make decisions for your life, for you. This is where you need to get back into your timeline and say, no, it's different from yours. Okay? Some of you here are like, you are not conservative. You're open-minded, and you're gonna just see it. There's a moment. Anyways, I feel like this is only for some people. You don't see it, and you're deluded and like, I'm seeing Oreos. Good luck to you. Everyone has their path. You know, it kind of reminds me when I used to care so much about like helping people with their health who don't care, who want to fight you and like put you down and shit and start drama for you, saying to them, hey, maybe you should like, yeah, eat organic so you're not, oh, never mind. You know, no, you're gonna start some drama because I'm telling you, don't eat a pesticide ridden snack. I'm hearing as well. Okay, snack. Yeah, no, but you know what? Maybe you should like process of elimination. Okay, maybe you know what? Yeah, you better eat that now. Go and eat that now. This is something like that, but I just let go of those people now. I don't care like that, like I used to. Why am I doing all this? No, your guides didn't give you the heads up, and I'm not the confirmation. I'm the teacher. Like I have to teach you like how to care for yourself like that, like and to care like. Some people, they work for the devil, guys. Yeah, and that's just like what it's coming down to. I think you're realizing that he works for the devil. Like he doesn't want to get good with me, with my knowledge, with my wisdom. We're not in resonance, okay? We're not in resonance, okay? Yeah, and that's that. Yeah. So let's continue. In the heart chakra, yeah, this is something that, yeah, I see a big cross here. You're guided here. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to like a select few viewers who are watching this reading right now. You know, you are walking with the chosen, and you have supreme protection as well. And you're realizing that you deserve to be around people who bring you higher. Now let's get here into the yearly check-in, please. Spirit, thank you so much for everyone tuning in, for hitting the like button if this resonates with you. Hitting the like button can literally help this video. It tells YouTube, hey, like get this out to further viewers, and they can suggest this video to someone. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool if even karmically, you know, I mean, it's cool to think that, wow, like if I hit the like button, like, I could literally help this video, these messages, these downloads from this collective spirit team get to 10 more human beings. You know, some people could be literally riding on an axis where they're struggling, okay? And they're like feeling really guilty. We all been there. It's like, oh, I feel like my relative's fucking evil. And they're gaslighting me, and I feel guilty for not texting them back and shit. I pray that this reading gets to those people and you can help it get there, okay? Just Spirit wants you to hear that. I don't always mention that, but yeah, that's a really specific message. Some of you can really help in that space. So you can do so by hitting the like button, commenting, sharing, subscribing, clearing the crown, clear it down the back, okay? Let's get, watching the rest of this read, whatever you feel guided towards, of course. It's always energy and it's always karmic. So the intention is everything. Let's get into stack 2. Oh no, we have still your yearly check-in. Let's get here the yearly check-in month by month. I'm going to check in between April. I'm not reading on March. I'm going to read starting April. We'll still have this eclipse influence, of course. It's not just one day, right? Of course, with an eclipse, it's 12 years actually of a cycle. So, yeah, you're breaking away from someone here. This is very hurtful. I mean, this is not easy, you know. Sometimes it's like people think like, oh, you're just being a bad and bougie bitch. No, this hurts me too, to feel that you're not my friend, you know. Then that's a gaslighter, that's a demon inside who wants you to feel guilty about detaching. If this person really cared, they would meet you halfway and clear their entities to connect with your energy. So this is the type of person who won't clear their demons, and yet they want to expect you to lower your vibration to interact with them. Because that's why you would be, that's the only way you could even interact with them. You're going to be lowering your vibration. So I'll tell you why I do this. I'm talking to the troll. Yeah, why do I have it on everyone in the chat, really? Give me a second. Thank you, Dark Angel. She says, why do this? Why have it on the all chat? Anybody can chat, like people like you. Why? Do you deserve to have a minute on this chat? Yeah, not even 30 seconds. So give me a minute. I only need like 10 seconds really to do this. But yeah, let's limit it to at least subscribers of 20 minutes. Shout out to those of you who subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's get here a little bit further. This is gonna be hard, Aries. You're gonna feel a little bit like this moment of like, I just unplugged from someone, and it sounds like maybe a breakup, you know. Someone here who you were, you know, like, it's kind of reminding me of people who, you know, like, this shit's toxic, I gotta let go, but it's like nostalgic at the same time. Sometimes you know this shit's toxic. Yep, the camera just flipped there. Maybe you used to FaceTime with this person, y'all. Some of you used, yeah, this makes me think of the saltwater read we just recently did on Gold Compass tier and members. By the way, another way to use where the channel joining members. But, you know, a subscriber from 2018. Wow, thank you so much for your support. That means a lot. I'm gonna cry. Don't be typing none of that now, y'all. You remember that last time? Oh my god. I put the chat on like subscribe for 4 years or longer, and like I wasn't expecting anyone to be like in the chat, and then I saw someone typing, and I'm like, no way! Like you've been subscribed for. I just start crying. So yeah, thank you so much. That means a lot. Oh my god, here I go. I'm gonna start crying. Stop. Hey, but thank you so much for your support. That means a lot. I'm gonna pin that. Blessings and protection to you. Yeah. So thank you so much for your support. Okay. And yeah, so I'm seeing the number 6 and 3 here. That could be a very particular message. What were you saying? Yeah, so it reminds me, some of you need to cleanse, salt cleanse. Yeah, rebuke it. Sometimes yeah, I don't really interact with people in the chat and this and that. I also don't want to attract like evil eye to y'all, because sometimes people are really weird. Like I remember one time I commented back to someone, and this freaking weirdo stalker started commenting on that person and terrorizing them. So yeah, just know that I see your comments, and your loving intention is always seen. If I don't hit the like or like comment back, I just want to simplify the energy space. But yeah, I feel like guided to pin that. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, Stacy. Over time. Now let's get here, and it's really to this collective. Again, I'm raking while I'm reading. So, everything that's in your aura. Now, the Two of Cups here. So, this is really hard again, Aries. I'm seeing a bed. Your childhood room, a bed that you grew up in. I'm hearing that. That you used to grow up in. Some of you live next to a train station when you were really young. This is how you know this is your message. You know, you're finally gonna leave this place, okay? And it feels like freaky. Okay, it feels freaky. But yeah, some of you, it's a city that you're gonna move an entire city or state. Okay, and you feel scary, but you know, you're just more or less like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz now. Yeah. And you just got to keep, you know, your sight on the yellow brick road, really. I think that you're on the right path if you ask me this journal video still, but if you really feel that this resonates, like you are meant not to know your next destination. Maybe some of you are even nomadic, and it's like, I don't know what, I just can't be there with that person, you know. Maybe this person's like driving you crazy. Yeah, the camera's zooming. Maybe someone's even like turned into a bit of a weird person, you know, to you. And it's like, I just can't feel comfortable here. So you're going to know from what angle, but let's see here the monthlies. I'm seeing a lot of 6s here. Yeah. I think this is one of those moments where even like someone starts acting weird, but it's a blessing in disguise, and they give you an excuse to, yeah, they're like, let me go. Like they're sort of like sabotaging, because they're basically saying, this is not meant to be, you know. You're not tolerating anymore. You're surviving is what I'm hearing. We go through phases, you know, and I think that whatever you're going through will eventually get better, but know that you're also feeling how this person's processing your departure. Shit's gonna, you know, bounce back in about 5 to 6 months. Okay, this is gonna take time for you to find yourself again. This reminds me of when I moved from my hometown out on my own, completely financially self-reliant for the first time in my life. That was when I started this channel. I lived before on my own. Yeah, I lived in New York City. You know, I was there. I had an apartment. I was living there. I lived in different places around the world for some periods of time. I was in Italy for some time. I did a program there. But this time when I had moved away and I was completely like detaching from the home in some kind of way, it was incredibly intense and soul shocking. And cords were definitely cut, you know. Some of you, I'm kind of getting that energy where, and some of you, if this is, yeah, you're like, well, I feel like this happened for me in some capacity already. You could be feeling this timeline 6 months ahead. So some of you are right at the Strength card right now, with that Two of Cups. So this is definitely like a cycle. It's not just, and that's the eclipse, you know, it takes time definitely to understand like what the hell is going on in your, you know, what's happening here. And when Mars starts to go into Leo and in a few months, and we start seeing that energy coming back up and revived for you, and Mars not post shadow. Yeah, some of you are gonna be physically detoxing as well from this. So drink a lot of water, talk to your naturopath. I have to say that as a disclaimer, of course, but I'm seeing a little comb. Yeah, self-care is going to be everything right now to you. So you have 8 cord attachments that you are severing, okay, with this energy. And I see you receiving abundance eventually for this transmutation. Okay, these people who you detach from energetically. I'm not saying you're never talking to them again. I'm just saying that, yeah, you cut the cord with this with these people, and it could be that you never talk to them again. I see you having abundance come from this, and it's like I let go of 8 fake friends and I got 2 real ones. So, but it takes time to see how that transmutes again, I say. So give it by the 9th month mark, you're going to feel like really fucking like on fire and fucking powerful as hell and appreciated as hell. And some of you, if this is love, you have someone coming in who's gonna love you. I'm hearing, I can love you like that. Yeah, he's gonna. He's not gonna dangle that carrot like it's like, oh, you have to deserve him somehow. And you gotta make sure, like, no, he's not, he's not conceited. And let's get down to it, really. I mean, he's not insecure to the point where he'd have to play a game like that with a queen like you. So give me a sec. The phone is gonna die. I need to charge it. Hi, boys. You're just playing with each other. It's so cute. You love each other, dolls. I walk in the room and Alex and Jade are just like, whoa, careful. They're playing together on the bed. Adorbs. I'm hearing the name Linda can also be means I think Linda means pretty in Portuguese. Is it true? Can someone verify that? Anyways. So yeah, like this person is open. They're ready to like love you. Okay. I mean, this person, yeah, it's kind of giving Taurus's read from yesterday. The one that was all about like SEX and stuff. Yeah. Yes. And the one's right there. Oh, so yeah, this is perfect symmetry. Like, I don't want to say too much because you're still in this clearing, and like these entities gonna pick up on this energy, and they're just gonna get, they're gonna get real triggered and try to reel you back now. Like, oh, who's that now? We're gonna treat her right. Yeah, we don't want her like, yeah, talking to other like, yeah, to other people with like a better contract terms. That's the vibe. So your ex trying to keep you in this like selfishness, like, you know, where he's getting like, it's justice in reverse, y'all, wherever you're at right now. So he just wants you, you know, really getting better. Hi, with me. This man is a painter, could be a Scorpio, could be someone very much in touch with their inner feminine. You know, they're not afraid to like demonstrate and showcase. You're an enchantress. What they feel for you. They're not shy like that. You know, they're not insecure. I'm hearing this person is in a healed Leo. They got healed solar plexus energy. It's really hard to find someone who's in that energy. I say this as someone who's been reading for some time. I mean, we come across all kinds of energies. That's very rare. So someone who is open and ready to love you. It really starting, it sounds like, something about sandwich. You're going to eat a sandwich the first time you hang out with this person. I see you like sitting like on a park bench, just eating like a plain old sandwich, like having a picnic even or something like that. And I see like a iced tea or something like that. like a lemonade, or what do they call it? Palmer? Iced Palmer? I think it's like coffee with lemon in it. Anyways. So this is giving that Taurus read where this man is like healed and the sex is great. I think that's the energy that's coming through here. So, something about, you're going to drive with him in his car. He's got like a race car. This man is very, very attractive. He's hot. He's hot as hell. So whoever this is, I mean, when there's no monkey business, but there's definitely like, there's a jungle out there and shit, but he's going to be protecting you in the jungles, or she they it. This is someone who wants to protect you. They're not going to turn on you like a whole like saboteur in your darkest hour. They're not going to abandon you. You know who you are. They're not gonna watch you like, you know, crying on the floor there. I don't know, some of you were dealing with someone back here. But see, if you never left that fraud, if you never saw the pirate as the pirate, you would never, I mean, you would still be with him back there, like on the floor, like trying to talk him into how that's evil, abandoning you like that. This person here, you know, I mean, they would, if they knew that this person did that to you, and I'm just saying this because I don't think, I mean, some of you don't believe that someone like this, like this person coming in actually even exists. This person would literally, where the fuck is he? I'm gonna take him, I'm gonna take him down. This person here gonna stand up for you, very protective. And, you know, I think it's even you with you at a certain point. It's like, how did I ever let myself get treated like that back there? You know, we all go through it. We all have to go through that lesson where we are treated like sideways and we tolerate it. And then we go, why? Why did I tolerate that? And it comes back to you always, you know, do I feel I don't deserve better? Am I scared that better doesn't exist? That's all about limited consciousness. So yeah, and doing the shadow work to raise your consciousness, raise your frequency is how we mitigate such issues. So yeah, these are lessons, and because you're gonna keep meeting people who would do that to you if you keep tolerating it. It's like the universe will be like, hey, who's willing to take this contract on? And if it falls into your conversation and you don't reject it, then you're gonna stay with it. Meanwhile, there are people on this planet experiencing high vibrational love like this. It's maybe rare, but it exists, and you have to fight for it with yourself, with your shadow, with your ego, with your insecure side, and say, well, I'm not going to tolerate that. Even if it's just one aspect of this person's character that's a no, it's a no from you to the universe. So that's exciting, Aries. Congratulations. I see that 9-month mark being where you found the love of your life. It could be anything. It could be a place. You're so happy sexually, especially if it's a matter of love. If you're Aries, Taurus, like, congratulations, okay? Like, you are so happy. I feel that you left whatever you did behind. He's obsessed with my necklace. Okay. So now we're going to get into the sign of Taurus, okay? Taurus, what's the deal here? Are you obsessed with this necklace, baby? Oh, he's such a bore. I'm just with the CIA. Okay. So what's going on here, Taurus? 8 of Wands. Hey, you're gonna break it. 8 of Wands. He already broke my other necklace. Taurus, what are you leaving behind? Balance. You need balance, Taurus. You're out of balance with something. This is also like shadow power play energy where it's like, I could, so should I? I think that, you know, this is going to run the gamut of who it may apply to. I'm seeing, yeah, some of you getting a little bit swept away in power dynamics. You're on a power trip. And it's like no one's there to stop you. I mean, that's got to end. Some of you, this is abuse. Oh no. If you have abusive tendencies, or if, I don't know now, maybe you're cross-watching for an abusive Taurus, take it as you will. There's energy that needs justice, attention. In the crown, third eye, yeah. This could even be a jealous, oh no, this is abuse, guys. The Empress in reverse. Okay, I'm going to give it a sec, guys. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. I'm going to wait until we get to like 100 likes. We're just going to take a little break here. If this is resonating, feel free to like button. want this message to get out to as many people as possible. This is a really important message. Some of you, I want to pause. You're such a bullet. We got 88 likes. Yeah, let's get to at least 100, guys. Thank you so much for your support. It really helps this channel, okay? Helps me continue that I do on this channel. Hey, Bobo. Some of you may not know, but yeah, I do this full time. Channeling is not easy. It's like a full-time thing for me, at least. Channeling is a 24/24. That's the way at least I channel. So yeah, when you guys help me and you help this channel, I can continue doing what I'm doing. So that's seen, and thank you so much for your support. And again, we said in Aries, the algorithm, this message can get out to other potential viewers who are looking for this type. I'm here on icy. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. We're at 100. So yeah, guys, this has to end. This Empress in reverse, guys, with the Father of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. This could be a boss who's exploiting you. This is someone who's exploiting they're on a power trip and like no one's there to stop this shit. This is what I'm hearing. That's got to end. The universe may come in and play corrective force. I'm hearing something about India. This can be a situation that will come around. It's kind of an intervention type of thing. It's a check-in. It's a reality check. This is someone who may, though, like, stop themselves from this. Even this Eight of Wands upright with the Father of Pentacles upright, someone may even, like, call this person out and, like, report this person finally. Like, if you know something's going on, rebuke it. I'm seeing something about milk. Yeah, someone is abusing, like, a woman here. I see that. Or the feminine energy. It could even be someone who identifies with their feminine and they're getting bullied. This could be, yeah, macro as well. Like, generally speaking, the divine feminine, okay, is going to be supported. It's time for this toxic patriarch energy to finally crumble. And we're not talking about gender. We're not talking about body parts. That's none of anyone's business, I think. When we start going, hey, what's your gender? Oh, like, are you, in any kind of way, right? Like, oh, are you a woman? First of all, we're bypassing that. Anyone can go and get any surgery. And I don't know about you, I'm not shoving my hand down nobody's jock, trying to play TSA with their gender. I don't care about that. We're talking about the energy, right? We're talking about what energy you're actually harboring. What energy do you bring to everyday's table? When you meet people, what's your frequency? It's not about gender. So there could be a woman, biological woman, who is holding a toxic patriarch energy, a toxic masculine energy. So this is the conversation in any which way. This is a problem. It's got to end, and we need to bring this toxicity to its knees, is what I'm hearing by spirit, because it's gone on for too long. This is also, I'm seeing someone who is being harassed. You need to speak up about this. Speak up. Maybe if this is you, this Empress in reverse, it's time to speak up. This can even be you with you. This part of you that's like almost demonizing. I'm hearing Whistler. I think that's in Canada. Again, I'm a channeler here if it's your first time. Like your balance of yin and yang, like it's not fair to you, this energy, this Empress in reverse. So I see you giving more like back to yourself in terms of your feminine, in terms of your yin energy, and we all have yin and yang. We all have yin and yang here, okay? This can be someone, though, who you thought was an idol as well, though. It's a false idol. Some of you realize that this person, you thought they were sexy and they thought they were this and that, but they're abusive. And it's like, this kind of gives, like, Pisces' read from yesterday. It's like, wow, I finally see, like, I'm not attracted to this person, okay? Their behaviors, no. I'm hearing basketball. This person, I'm hearing Yemen. This person, not attractive to me. I don't want to marry this person. I'm hearing that. I don't want to marry this man. Some of you here have realized that someone is not your king. You're not my king. I don't feel safe with you. I'm hearing that. This person proves to you that they cannot be trusted. I am hearing for some of you physically. So that's not something to be taken lightly. Some of you, your person rose a hand to you and you need to definitely call the police and get help there, okay, is what I'm hearing. But this is a general video, so I don't know, you know, everyone, you have to, yeah, there are some nuances, I suppose, in how you will handle what you're personally going through. Some people, you know, you don't want, you need to be smart maybe about how you go about this, because this person wanted to go on a trip. Yeah, you saw through this person's facade. It's this Father of Pentacles. This could be a company as well you lose respect for. It's like, nah, you don't have the same thing in mind that I do when it comes to what ideals you're furthering on this planet. And it could be just a really macro, re-fucking turn that shit to sender. I fucking rebuke that. Oh, Lord. I'm seeing a trombone. Yeah, this person may try to, like, fight up against you. I'm hearing Neil. I see a diamond. N-E-I-L. I'm also hearing Nihil. N-I-A. I think it's an Indian name. N-I-H-I-L. Return it. Yeah, this could even be a family member, you know, get ready for it. You're gonna get some feedback here. If you expose this person, they're not gonna be happy about that. This person, this gives me Scorpio's March, something read to the 8th or 3rd of April. There was a channel writing, weekly plus monthly on members. We said picketing and stuff, right? So this is that energy coming in right there, I feel, for some of you. I'm hearing Lauren, L-O-R-E-N. I see a little notebook here, a journal. This person is not going to like you speaking out, obviously, about how they're being like a whole monster behind the scenes with you. So be smart about how you go about it, but definitely speak up, I feel. You need to speak up, but that's Seven of Pentacles. Something about, no. Yeah, you know everything about this person. You're going to turn all the evidence in, maybe. It's been some time, finally. Something about medication. He had you on medication? I mean, what? I don't know. This man here was drugging you. I mean, what? Behind the scenes to, like, make you complacent. You hear that? Yeah. This is gonna finally end and maybe even be exposed in the public. You know, we may hear about this in the third eye. Some of you, he's a sexploiter. He tried to sexploit you. I see Converse shoes here. He targeted you at the something about Grand Rapids. Is that in Michigan? I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm hearing something about Michigan, Ann Arbor as well. I'm seeing something about like a water park. Yeah, he tried to sexploit you and sex traffic you. You're going to come out about this. Some of you working alongside a detective on this. This is a really specific message. Okay, for someone really particular, perhaps. So we may hear about this. Something about a water park, like an amusement. I'm a channeler. Rebuke it. Return to sender. I'm seeing a donut here. You are going to finally hear about this. Maybe it's even your ex, God forbid. You know, yeah, I see ambulance here. You're going to hear about this guy and how crazy he is. And maybe, you know, not directly with you, but with someone else. So let's just clear the energy. Let's get here. A month by month for the next months of this year. Yeah, you're gonna get news about, you're gonna have clarity. Most of all, I'm seeing a mushroom. Yeah, it's like you didn't know what was really you felt something was off with this guy, but you just couldn't put your finger on it. I'm seeing Hebrew writing, or some, I don't know, I'm seeing another language here. It's like Middle Eastern language, something. Tennis. Yeah, he really turned you the hell off, but you just, like, I think some of you retracted yourself from this man, and you got really lucky because he could have been crazy as hell. You may hear about him. He may even be incarcerated. Okay, this for someone. I'm hearing Adam, Adina, something like that. Admin. Maybe you work with him. It's like an ex-boss. You're gonna feel so fucking lucky that you didn't, like, yeah, continue working for him. I'm hearing that. Some of you, it's a company. They're gonna lay off everyone. You left on your own. You decided, yeah, and you're gonna feel like, oh my god, if I was still there, you would have got. You left right in time, is what I hear. Okay, there could be a massive layoff with that company. I'm hearing Breitling, Breitling. I think it's a luxury watch company. Very expensive watch company. I think I've seen it, yeah, at the mall. Something about a restaurant. Yeah, you had like a weird moment with this person and you were like, I'm gonna go. And you said it's not worth it. You called it off. And you're gonna feel really lucky here when you hear about something here. I'm seeing something about a hotel. Yeah. You just like kind of went into fight or flight mode with this person's energy, and I think that you didn't even rationalize. You just got out of there. So does that resonate for anyone? I'm hearing Kenyan. I'm hearing Fiona. Kina, Kyna, or something like that. Just rebuke it. Yeah, some of you hear this man. You're gonna hear about him. I'm seeing something about a pill. Something about a bar. You used to see him. Oh, return it in the crown chakra, down the whole left side of the body. This person, you saw them a lot. They could be alcoholic. Okay, anyway, so but now this person, you're gonna also feel like, whoa, like my intuition was like on fucking point here. I'm seeing something about the woods. You could even be a teacher to this person. You taught this person. It's maybe your ex-student. I don't know. It's weird because like Alex was just like sniffing around my wrist. It makes me think of a watch. And I keep seeing that watch. Bradling or something like that. I'm hearing, no, like something not right with him. Okay? So yeah. Yeah, you're going to feel blessed as hell, especially if you have a lot of aqua in your chart. You got so lucky with that. Anyways, next energy. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Just keep clear. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Okay. This person here, yeah, there's a drug addiction involved, I feel. They could have shadow Neptune. Neptune's about to head into Aries. Okay, let's just move forward now. Something about an Italian restaurant, a camera. Okay, let's get into the next energy of Gemini, please. So, okay, Alex, no more barking, doll. Leave it. So here's the thing, Gemini. Hey, Alex. Gemini, you have this... what you're releasing... you're in Safina. I don't know what that means. I'm hearing that, though, yeah. Serafina? Something like that. You think that, like, you're not gonna be with someone. You feel like there's no one out there, like, this is what you're releasing. Some of you have a tattoo of a star. I feel it's somewhere, like, on your arms, somewhere on your hand, or your wrist, or something. This is gonna be out the window. This thought that like you don't have someone out there for you. You have someone out there, and there's this portal open for you. I'm seeing an elevator. Like you're gonna meet someone here, okay? In Gemini, it says a lifetime partner. This is someone who's gonna commit and be like really trustworthy type. At least what they want commitment. That's what I'll say. This is the lesson right now with this conversation, is that someone is out there for you to have a long-term with. And I feel like, that's in your future. So what you're releasing is this thought that like everyone is like your ex. So whatever you think like that, what I like to say is, and I do this with myself, before you met your ex, let's think about your very last person you met. Before you met that person, could you have imagined that they existed? So there's always going to be another ceiling. And just, yeah, I think that you're leaving behind the concept of the box, of the four walls, and the roof up top too. And I think you're going, and even the floor below, like you're going to open your consciousness when it comes to potential. And maybe some of you, it's just you and what you want, what it is that you can manifest. Maybe some of you think you're like, you have like some kind of hex or something. You think you are cursed when it comes to love. No, you just had a certain string of experiences, and I see that you can have like everything in one person. Some of you think like, he's either gonna be like a fuck boy, or or he's not gonna be attractive. That's not true. You can be physically attracted to somebody and have commitment as well. So I feel like it's funny when we hear of it like that, but many of us may harbor, that sort of psyche, and we live with that in our psyche. It's like, this is society, a lot of society though, and it's true, a lot of people live in that matrices, but not everyone's in the matrix. Judah, Judas? Judas. 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 Okay, so that's what I'm going to say for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now let's get into the next energy. I remember some of you going to meet them. Okay, let's just get into the next energy. In the crown chakra, rebuke it. In the throat chakra, in the third eye. Cancer. I'm hearing, I do care. Some of you think someone doesn't care. Some of you are going to have an epiphany, like, how someone treats me doesn't tell me how they feel. Okay? There's a lot that happens under the surface here. And I feel like, yes, look at that anchor. This makes me think of literally water. Some of you have a tattoo or you wear glasses and it goes behind your ear, especially your left ear. You may have a pimple there or like a scab, you know, when you have like wear glass for a long time, or maybe it's a hearing aid or radio receiver. I don't know. It's something behind your ear. Maybe it's like an earring, but I feel it a little higher up. I think it's like a tattoo. Maybe though it's like an earring up here and it bothers like the back of your ear when you sleep on your pillow at night and you wake up with like a little bump. But yeah, that's how you know this is your reading further. But yeah, some of you here, the anchor, someone, yeah, you feels like, think about water, right? I mean, if we're just sitting on the surface of the water on a surfboard, we don't really have a concept of what's underneath the water, right? We're just looking at what's but the ocean is vast, right? I mean, if someone were at the very bottom of the ocean, they'd be like, bro, there's a lot more than what you're seeing up there. So it's all about like where we're sort of perceiving from. I think it's just similar to Gemini in that, you know, you may have like this urge to even explore and provoke, like not assume even, and say, well, maybe this person is not feeling the way exactly that they're showing me, okay? I think you may start hearing Chinese. You'll have an opening as to how that can be possible. Maybe you thought for, you know, a period of time, like this person didn't care. I'm hearing that again. I see an envelope, like they haven't hit me up. They didn't reach out to me. I'm seeing 136 there, a number of likes. That's perception. We're perceiving based on someone's actions, right? So it's always perception. And I think you may have an experience that's the outlier. You're going to have an experience that maybe proves this wrong, and you'll be like, oh, whoa, I really assumed that, okay? Some of you here, you know, it could be that, you know, you think, yeah, just take it as you will. I feel like you took something like in maybe like the wrong way. Maybe it's even a little bit of like a delusional energy. I'm not going to lie. You know, you were maybe in this Neptunian fog. Neptune's getting, yeah. So anyways, yeah, the High Priestess. You could have been drunk as well. I don't know. Maybe you're going to wake up and be like, okay, I keep perceiving this as that. Now, please talk to, you know, your first practitioner. Make sure that, of course, you're grounded in viewing and etc. But yeah, like there was something that was bothering you that is just like not just, it's not right, it's not fair, it's not accurate kind of thing. It's an illusion. So yeah, and then I feel like, yeah, you're going to find love here out of this situation. I'm hearing, we found love in a hope. How did that song go? This was not what it seemed. Like this person who you thought even like really, you were perceiving something that's like X equals Y. Like your algorithm was just, you're punching it in all fucking wrong, Cancer, I gotta be honest, okay? It's like your algebra like on this relationship was incorrect. Sorry, I have to be really just the way I'm seeing. This person loves you, I hear as well. So you're perceiving even infidelity. Maybe you were even accusing someone of something that's just not true. They have a lot of love for you. I'm seeing in the crown something about the zoo. Yeah, something was really like appearing a certain way. What did that fear? I'm here, porcelain. Thank you so much for your super chat, SG. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Your comments are so lovely, guys. Thank you for your support, and your intention is felt, your loving intention. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for your support. And the crown. in the crown. So I'm seeing chocolate milks, like caramel, like a jug of like chocolate milk. I keep hearing Zoolander. I don't know, something about like, it's funny because he kind of looks like him. I'm seeing that some of you thought like someone was seeing you, like, I don't know, it was like a perception thing. Like, I feel like this person doesn't think I'm attractive. Let's give an example. Like, they think I'm not attractive, and then, you know, yeah, they're gonna like write you a letter, a poem about how beautiful they think you look. You know, it's something like that. I mean, there's just something of an it's something misunderstood. You may feel a little embarrassed, like, ooh, I kind of like accuse them. I'm hearing it like that, so you may feel a little bad. I'm seeing a little microphone. Maybe you even like snooped on someone and you accused them of something, Cancer. I'm seeing I see a pretzel here, and you feel bad. Like maybe even you were shooting some darts of like hatred towards this person at a certain point, and then you realize like, oh, they just love me. So this could be in terms of like feelings of like unworthiness, okay? In the crown. Some of you, you're gonna feel really some kind of way. It's kind of giving like you feel bad a little bit. I don't know how to say this, you know. Let's pull a card from you. I think that some of you here, you know, you are projecting a lot of really mean energy even to someone, okay? There's an epiphany you're gonna have. Maybe it's even like, I wanted them, I'm hearing, 'cause I can't make you love me. Keep saying caramel. If you don't. Something that it won't. This final hour. I mean, you're in America. Yeah, you were like judging this person. Hold on. I can make you love me. Bonnie Wright, 1991. Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head, lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize me. I think you were putting like a standard on someone as well that was like a really harsh standard, and like, I think you're gonna realize like, I don't know, this can be for a number of viewers. Some people here, you know, is that Korean writing? Oh, QQ. I don't know what that means. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for your comment. That's really, really sweet. You guys are so lovely. Happy new moon. So yeah, like this is something that you're gonna realize, like I was not seeing something like right. I keep seeing chocolate milk, like a big jug. Some of you accuse someone of overcharging you for something. I'm seeing a big portfolio. Yeah. You're realizing maybe your own cynicisms, but some of you really like projected some energy to someone, and then like they come back, like you even said something really mean behind. I mean, we all have moments, I guess, but like you were like, I hate you or something like that, and this person comes and writes you like a big long love letter, and it's like, maybe, I don't know for everybody what this is. You know, you're gonna know with your own self, with your own higher self. Some of you feel guilty. Yeah. Some of you, even I see shadow Cancers were doing some little black magic rituals. And then this person, you know, their light was shown to you, even when they could have done this. I'm hearing HQ, like headquarters. They could have done, they could have done, I'm hearing Pirelli. They could have done worse to you and they didn't. And you feel real guilty now. So that's what I'm hearing. For someone. For someone real particular here now. Yeah, for someone here, I'm hearing Dalai Lama. This person is innocent, you realized. And yeah, you were accusing them. That's what I'm hearing, Cancer. You realize maybe this person was correct. Some of you are going to feel real bad. I think that, you know, some of you, I'm hearing Hollandaise sauce. This person here didn't deserve that energy that you projected to them. Okay. I'm hearing the number 135. Some of you here literally like were praying for someone's downfall who was praying for your rise. And you know, you're just gonna wake up from that reality of like what you've been doing all along. Like this is someone who maybe like they're in shadow Cancer and they've been like trying to target you with black mat. You know, this person here is gonna have this moment of absolute regret. There's nothing worse than guilt. You're all alone with yourself, and you feel, yeah. This person realized that they were projecting their own issue to you. I'm hearing cowboy. They realize the problem is them. This can be someone who you know in their shadow Cancer. You could both be Cancer, but they're in their shadow Cancer. So, yeah, this is embarrassing. Okay? Like, they showed up to the date ready to, like, God forbid, like, fucking, like, kill you or something. And you come with, like, a rose, and it's like, there's this moment of, like, yeah, look at who you've been. Look, and this is them with themselves, like, you don't even see it, and I think that's the point. Like, your innocence is just felt, and this person just wants to pull all their fucking hair out of their hairline and give it to you. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Hamilton. They literally want to, like, self-sacrifice. They want to self-sacrifice, and they want to give all of their good karma to you now. That's what guilt does. And this person here has and this is someone who was doing something real shady behind the scenes. Some of you hear this person, let's give an example. They were in a delusion. They thought, this shadow Cancer thought that you were cheating on them. They just accused you without even, like, talking to you. And then, so they went and had revenge sex to get you back. And then they go and they have a conversation with you about it, and they hear that you're not a cheater, and they hear that you still care, and you love, and you're ready to love openly, open-heartedly. And I mean, it's a moment coming for this person. I feel that they're gonna sit there and just, like, have so much to swallow and not know whether they should just spit it back up. And, like, this person wants to, they regret themselves, guys. Yeah, they really want to purge. They wish they weren't that person. They wish they didn't do that shady ass thing they did. And I don't know what they did now. Ooh, some of you hear this. Some of you are very protected, and spirit stepped in and really stepped on this person's ego for them. Okay? They blocked their spell work, and they stepped on this person's fucking reputation as well, and just kind of put it out like a cigarette with their fucking foot. Okay? You don't deserve her. She was good to you. She did nothing wrong to you. And so now, yeah, you're going to feel guilt. So that's their karma. This is maybe someone who tried to treat you like someone else that did them wrong. And it's like, hi, get it with it. She did not do nothing wrong to you. I'm hearing Tahina. Readdress that letter. Yeah, Seven of Swords. That's maybe to your sister or your mother. This person had an issue maybe in their childhood years with their own mother, and they're trying to hash that bullshit out with you. You didn't do nothing to this person to deserve that person's karma like that. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, because yeah, that's someone else's karma. Go talk to her about that, not me about that. Okay, I don't identify with, yeah. And I feel like some of you just, the whole point was that the karma was for this person to brood in the back, I'm seeing some about salted caramel, to treat you like, I'm hearing some about Kuwait in a very particular way, and to not have the discourse with you so that they could see how far they were willing to go in assumption of who you were. And because I just see that you have no idea the whole way through, like someone demonizing you, and you don't even have a space to like communicate with them and to literally like prove them wrong. They were just completely like on the highway of assumption, and they ran out of fucking gas. And because spirit is the one with the foot on the gas, okay? Spirit is the one driving them, and they're gonna let them go until they it's like, you're really serious about it? You really think that now? They had to see where the consciousness was really at, and this person like was literally willing to like try, and it's despicable. And I mean, so it depends on who's who, you know. This person could even be there's a psychotic energy for some here going on. I'm hearing suburbia. This person was not able to like, yeah, so there's now this moment where they have like lost access to you, right as like you were like showing them, you were proving something to them of your innocence, and they were like, they saw it like, wow, I didn't even like accuse this person, they're just being innocent, I just see them being this is some guilt that is felt with this person, okay, Cancer, or whoever's viewing this read. You could be a Virgo Gemini. You are nothing but sweet. You were nothing but like amazing to this person, and you weren't manipulative. You weren't like needing something from this person and being opportunistic and like weird. You were so pure-hearted, and this person treated you so unfairly that you didn't even in the heart reap, you can throw a shower in ways that you didn't even know. And that's how you know that, I keep saying a cowboy hat, that you didn't even, this is how you know this is your read, is that you did not even know like that this person was like accusing you of these such things. If you're here having like lots of conversation with this person, arguing and stuff, I don't think this, maybe it's a general video though, I see like a tattoo sleeve of like cameo. It's like a little mesh, like I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah, I'm seeing that as like a mesh. Rebecca, I don't know, love it, like down the right somebody. It's like cameo. I don't know, this person, they had a problem with you that like I don't know, it's weird, really. Cameo, like mesh sleeves, what is it called? Yeah, mesh undergarments, even I'm here, like mesh underwear, I don't know what the fuck. It's weird, I don't know, it's like maybe even like a whole one piece, like all, I don't know, maybe they were like being like Seven of Swords with you, who was just being the Ace of Cups, you know, something like that. This person is like crying and kicking themselves. I see they just want to honestly like bury themselves alive. That's what I'm hearing, some of you. And that's what Spirit sometimes gives karma as. They don't kill this person. They're not going to take their life. Spirit can do whatever the hell Spirit wants. But sometimes the karma is for them to stay alive. The desire to be buried, though, okay, is just as bad as being dead. Okay, the ego. They need the ego to learn a lesson. It's not always about like just elimination. It's about the lesson needs to be learned slowly over time. This person, for some of you, could really have like dark thoughts, because what happens is when you project to someone, if it's unjust, it's going to come back to you. Okay? If you're creating something and then sending that to someone, if it's not true and like just, if you're not reflecting someone, but creating shadow toxic energy and sending that as a refraction to someone, you will get it back because it's yours. And you're not gonna like that. So this person here sent you horrible thought projections, I feel. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. I'm a reader, I'm a channeler. We're not just talking about a light. These are shadow messages. Okay, this person was literally wishing for you to, even for some of you, be dead. So what I'm seeing is that now this person lives with all of the, it's like their whole luggage came, yeah, wrong address. But Spirit kept letting them send message after message, letter after letter. This person, I'm pure for some of you, wishes that they would be dead. Their life isn't worth living anymore. That's what I'm hearing, because they are not with conviction. In the second one, the root. This Spirit destroyed this person's whole, their self-confidence. Whatever confidence they had, okay, whatever that was, that energy, now they are without that. Okay, so that's what you need to hear and to know. I'm hearing tornado. This person here was even doing all kinds of weird spells that we're not even going to repeat. So it sounds like they're a kid be, and it all came back to them. So now they're sitting in a very dark room. I'm hearing it's called a classroom. And they are but one student. No teacher. Yet. So they're waiting. They're waiting to understand the lesson that tells me they're in shadow fucking work world. Okay. They're in the darkest night. And it just won't turn to damn day already. Okay. So this is karma that has come for your hater. Your fucking enemy, okay? I'm seeing this person here is being tortured alive. I'm seeing dollar bills here. This person paid for spell work to be done on you. You know, that's so karmic. We leave it to Spirit. Spirit will definitely play postman happily, willingly. We don't need to get involved eye for an eye. Okay? Yeah. Spirit's going to take this person slowly to hell. This for someone, okay? That's not for everybody, you know? It's like sitting in the fucking purgatorium, the waiting room, you know? They're just watching slide after slide of what's going to happen to them. They got to wait like 20 years. It's a preview. It's a fucking trailer to hell. And they're sitting in the room like, I mean, it has to get to the point where they beg to know, to hear, to understand the lesson and why they're still alive, guys. So that's someone's you know, if that's your message, you know, I'm seeing someone here was silently targeting you behind the scenes for no fucking reason at all. It's because you're a chosen one, and I feel like you're protected. You're not even getting none of these projections, but this person, some of you, your guides would yeah, you're not seeing the extent of it, okay? Your guides, it's your guides in that person. It's that person in their own higher self. That just, it's not important that you are there, you know, like, that's not the point of that. They are learning a lesson through your spirit team. Fucking turn that shit to sender, okay? Yeah, this person here, yeah, you're a chosen one. You're a royal. I'm hearing, I feel here in the left ear. They're angry. I'm hearing Mayabel. Mayabel. Some of you, this is a, you're gonna step back into your royal timeline. Spirit could have had, yeah, I see. Some of Pisces, you glow down. You glow down so that this person could learn this lesson temporarily. Okay, and then I see the, yeah, so I'm hearing shave, something about shaving. You're gonna glow the fuck up now. You weren't meant to glow up around this person. This person's also an opportunist. This person here was likely a bully to you as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, maybe even a fucking discriminatory person. Someone who literally was like even racist, sexist, whatever. Like whatever they were projecting, okay? You're going to step back into your highest timeline is what I'm hearing. Highest timeline. You went real low just to come back up, bitch. Okay? I'm hearing something about vodka. You know? But you, yeah. So, as above, so below. You are definitely, like, on your way to a higher timeline. Send me a higher love. Like, it starts with you. Send me back to myself. I don't want to, listen, I don't have to date nobody else. I just want to come back to me. I know I take care of myself, okay? I'm going to take good care of myself. Okay, so you're going to, if anything, if this is love, like, you're going to be single and you're going to be loving it. And, you know, I mean, the lady, I mean, you're going to have a lot of opportunity, but it's just not even about that, you know? This is about just being in high vibration. High vibration doesn't mean you're, like, not single. So you're going to be in a healed heart chakra. That's the important message there. With the clover, you're going to feel like received because you're, yeah, and the irony is you started to realize slowly as this person realized your innocence, you started to realize, I'm here Blumenthal. You started to realize this person is not treating you like, they're not giving you justice. And it's just that moment. And I feel they're just so fucking embarrassed. It's unbelievable. Anyways. So. Now, that's what I'm seeing, you guys. But more or less. But let's get really quickly on like the yearly. Your fitness is gonna get back in. Yeah, you were maybe like I tell you, like you just didn't even recognize yourself. Cancers, okay? You just did not even recognize your damn self. Like maybe physically, like you started to physically like morph and change into someone you didn't even recognize because spirit wanted, okay, yeah, this person to get that karma. So, and you're always gonna get paid. Spirit's not cheap. Spirit ain't no slave owner, okay? To their chosen ones or light workers, you're gonna get paid nice and hefty for that nonsense. I'm hearing some green pasta. You're gonna get something so fucking juicy from the universe for dealing with that. Nice. So, yeah. Yep. I'm hearing it comes in threes. I'm hearing it comes in waves. That song. Anyways, I see something about pasta. Yeah, so like you're on your way to like jumping back up. It's like when you you jump in the water and like you kind of like go down and then you're like, when am I gonna come back up? And you just kind of like buoyancy your way back up, and then yeah, you're coming back above the water. So in a past life, I think this person was physically abusive. So that's a really specific message. Be really thankful if you're not interacting with that person. Can I get a clue as who this is, who's leaving your life for good and receiving this karma? We have the Eight of Wands, someone who I mean, they're abusive. I hear that again and again. The Eight of Wands, okay. Could be an unhinged Pluto. This person here doesn't have control. Like, fuck that shit. Rebuke it, rebuke it, rebuke it. Unhinged Pluto. Ain't nobody want to be around that. No, thank you, okay? Yeah, Mother of Cups. Like, you're in, yeah. In the Crown. You felt similar in some way to this person. Like, you looked like this person. I'm seeing something about sunglasses and a boiled egg. We have the Death card. Could be a Scorpio. Yeah. Some of you hear this person in a past life. I see they slapped you across the face. I'm hearing he hit me. I just keep hearing he hit me. So if this wasn't in this lifetime, in the past life, this person was physically abusive towards you. I see that you were bleeding from that. I'm sorry if that's a sensitive like vision, but yeah, I see that this person caused you physical harm in a past life. And so you're very lucky if you're not interacting with this person this lifetime. You bypass that. You bypass that. Your higher self said, hell no, I'm not going to be dealing with that. No. I don't want to interact with him in that way in this lifetime. So I don't want to give him that part of me. I'm hearing that. I don't want to be physically with him is what I'm hearing. I don't want to be, committed to him. Your higher self does not want to experience that, okay? With this person, this timeline again. Your higher self does not want to does not want to allow this person in. So let's get into the next. And it could have been not even a sexual partner in a past life. This person could have been your father, your relative, and you're just so lucky that you hopped the timeline, you jumped the timeline, you ascended your higher vibrations, okay, really pulled you out of that conversation. You're really lucky that you did not have that karma in this lifetime is what I keep just hearing. So be really, really grateful, all right? And thank your guides and yourself, okay, for the work you did to literally raise your vibration to get out of those waters. Because some people, they fall in love with the abuser. And I mean, you're just, I say it again, so very lucky if you didn't, if you woke up. So Leo, I'm seeing like a Dalmatian dog, or like, yeah, you like manipulated you, made you think that that was love. Like, this is love, I'm buying you all this stuff. And like in the back end, you're basically like my bitch. I mean, you were like a slave to him, maybe even a sexual servant. And he was convincing you that like this is love and like you like that. And so that's really, I'm seeing a coffee bean here. You know, like his happiness is your happiness, like that kind of bullshit. So anyways, Leo. I hex back, by the way. Yes, I do. If you are projecting any evil intentions, my guides will handle the conversation. I'm a channeler, and this is, I'm hearing something about Maui here. Just as a heads up disclaimer, if you project evil intention to me and evil energies, I am not involved in this conversation. This is not about me and you. I'm the messenger. It's you and you. It's you and your higher self. It's not even you and this person we're reading on, right? So, just saying, I'm a big mirror, and I refract, baby. So that's not going to be fun. Just saying, I have Pluto rising, Scorpio rising as well. Fair disclaimer to you, okay? That I don't mess with none of that, all right? I hear people screaming when I cut cords, just saying, and I do it. Lightwork is not all like, it's, and this is a general video. This video is for energy purpose only. This channel is a channeled space. I mean, we're channeling here. It's a general video, keep it in mind. This is the message from the guides. This is what they want you to hear. Right, your spirit team. For healing, and I'm talking to light workers, because some people, they come here and they want to like use the messages for their benefit. No. So just so you know, okay, we're not like in Greece, ancient Delphi, the Oracle Delphi, where there was a lot of abuse going on back there. Who was there to moderate any of what was happening in that room? Can you imagine, you know, like the oracles, they were abused. That was abuse. So I'm just letting you know, yeah, it's seen and it ain't tolerated here. Thank you so much for your super chat. And I'm here in Antoinette and your loving intention and message. Thank you for supporting this collective. Thank you for supporting this channel and these guides on this. I'm hearing Demeter in the heart chakra, returning to sender. Can you imagine like these fucking, you know, the narcissistic, I'm hearing Napoleon, you know, getting anyway, so just rebuke in the heart chakra. So what were we saying? Yeah, I refract the energy, I rebuke it. And I was saying that, yeah, it's not all about, like, light worker doesn't mean no one working for the devil, like the one who goes, oh, like, we have to, yeah, all are the same, like, return to senders mean, oh my lord, like, you are the devil, though, you know. And I don't care if you have crystals and tarot cards and you love, like, peace over war. You know, if you cannot, like, let hands go with the devil, you're doing the devil's work. Okay, down the back. Down the fucking back. So, like, it's time I'm hearing Augustus and his reign. Yeah, it's time to wake up. I'm hearing plebeians. Yeah. So I say it, you know, I'm not shy about the shadow work that I ought to do every now and then. And if you like trying to hang glide and shit, the sacral and the root chakra, I will definitely take karma from you as well. When you come into this chat room on this channel, Alchemy and you're entering into a spiritual discourse space, and we're talking energy. So what are you bringing to the table? I will absolutely pull your karma back from you, and I will give it to who deserves it. Okay, this is the exchange space. So when you come into my chat room, when you're watching this channel and you're hearing and listening and you're taking space in this vessel here, you better have the proper intention and way about you. Otherwise, I will definitely take karma from you. Your good karma, because clearly you're not appreciating what you already have with spirit. And so spirit, I am just the messenger and I'm the in-between, but I work all kinds of portals here. As a Scorpio rising, Pluto on the rising, okay, Mars in the 8th house. I am a messenger to different deities. And I'm going to say it honestly, just as it is, because I got nothing to hold back when it comes to that message. Very important. So if you're on this channel and you're thinking, no, like we're going to literally pull your karma back from you. They're saying that to you loud and clear. Thank you so much for your super chat. Who's this? Diana, thank you so much for your super chat. Happy new moon. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so yeah, like I'm seeing a skateboard here, a surfboard. Okay, like I mean, I'm gonna take it away. Okay, so I'm gonna confiscate it. It's kind of like an astral, it's the exchange portal. And I tell spirit as well who you are and what kind of karma you need to get. So if you like, yeah, watching this channel, just know that your intention and the energy you're projecting is taken into consideration karmically, and your karmic standing will be impacted by how you involve yourself in the spiritual discourse here. Okay. Now let's get a little further here. That's the message though, Cancer, more or less. And so Leo, we're here with your energy now. And let's see here what's for Leo. Okay, clear the energy, and I protect who is in this chat. Okay, and I protect this message. In the crown, down the back of the throat chakra. What's going on, Leo? No. Okay, what are you really saying? You know, Leo, you thought something was for you. This is something from childhood. This is something that, you know, I gotta be honest, like, spirit's gonna take away from you. And I feel like it's something that you may, like, so-called lose, but it wasn't meant to be for you, okay, Leo? Like, I'm seeing the number 2 here, and 3 and 1. 1 and 3 and 11, I'm hearing. This was not, like, a blessing to you, and I feel like you're going to realize this like over time, but at first you may feel a little bit like the void that we saw in Aries' read, where it's like you're letting something go. But I think here you're not seeing it as much of like a conscious like decision where you've like released something or someone, okay? But you'll come to find over time that this was not real to begin with. It could literally be something that I'm hearing literally disappears. I'm not sure what is that about. It's kind of weird because the balloons and like there's this plume of smoke. So yeah, I am getting that same, I feel this nausea. You know, it could be, I'm seeing 7-7, something about an airplane. Maybe like it's like, something wasn't for you, you know? Like it could be that you almost even won something and It reminds me of the, yeah, something is gonna be destroyed, guys, with the tower. But I say again, like, it's a blessing in disguise, really. It's something that you, in the third eye, you thought, like, literally, like, this was gonna be for you, and this was you. Someone here has a tattoo on their left up, forearm. Like, you really thought your whole life was gonna, like, build to this one moment with this one person, even, I'm hearing. But I feel like maybe it's even an object. Yeah, but you realize, like, that's not really me, though. Like, halfway through, it's like, that's not really, like, what I want. I'm hearing that as well. Whether or not your ego realizes that your higher self has acknowledged that this is not the path for you. But, yeah, your higher self will catch up eventually. Yeah, it's like, who? What? No, that's not me. I'm hearing that again. I see, yeah, something was transmuted. Okay. You let go of something. I feel like you almost cut cords without knowing it. It's funny. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, spirit has something that's really going to work for you. But you have to, like, right now you got to let something go. So work with spirit on that. It's going to take, like, 6 months at least, 6 to 8 months. Yeah. It's really giving Aries' read. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. Aquarius energy is your friend, is what I'm hearing. But this is a general video. Always, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars. Watching, like, a read, like, just sun sign is like getting, I always say, like, half a haircut. So, I mean, and you're a Leo. Okay, you're going to be looking some kind of way, Leo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, well, I don't know. Yeah, to each their own, you know. It's like, all right, maybe that's, yeah, but I don't know, just trust your intuition. Whatever you want to watch, however, whatever. But yeah, you're gonna get, like, massive T download if you watch, I would say, all signs. Yeah, because it's never just gonna be like, it depends on also the astros and stuff. Like, I have gotten, like, the most freaky T through my descendant angle, and I have no personal planets there, just to give you context. So I usually don't get, like, my most on point tea just in, like, my sun sign personally. So if you're not watching other signs, like, I don't know, you kind of be missing out. And that's the beauty of it. I mean, maybe you don't even know, like, your sun, moon, rising. Okay, you may even come to rectify it when you watch other signs. Like the, something about your finances here. And, like, yeah, like, you come to see, like, oh shit, like, Leo is fucking on point as hell. So, yeah, anyways. Okay, maybe that's what you're doing. I don't know, whatever it is. Like, maybe, even it is, like, your sun, but then you hear it's your moon, and it's like, oh, no shit, it resonates really hard. Your moon will resonate with a lot as well. It's kind of like your innermost self, your fleshy interior. Anyway, let's get into the next sign. Thank you for tuning in. Virgos, in the crown, third eye, in the throat chakra, and the third eye again. Okay. Ooh. Rebuke it. Return it to sender. Love and light to all. You know, oh, Virgo, like, you have a connection here coming to the ethers. It's really, really powerful stuff, this. You're about to connect to your spirit team so strong here. You have a blessing coming. Wow. I think that you were awarded on the astral for something here. You've had outstanding service. The number is literally R7171 all over this here, like, moment right now, for whatever reason. The time on the Eastern Standard, we have 711. We have 170 people in the room. We had 171 likes, like, hot damn, or 177. So you got the Pleiades here. Maybe some of you here in the house, you're going to be connecting to someone. It's an ancestor that you never met before. Like, this is, oh my God, you just, like, were blessed with something. Your life is going to just change. Like, oh my God. Oh, I'm getting shivers. Oh my God, Virgo. There's magic happening around you. You just shifted a timeline. You timeline hopped. You're gonna feel like you just rose from the ashes. Amazing. There's an ancestor that now has been assigned to you who works a certain portal. I'm hearing lost but not forgotten. That could be a lyric. I'm hearing the mercantile. like this person is just gonna bring you like the wind beneath your wings to get something done on this planet that you have needed to manifest for some time, that you've been, yeah, your world is gonna turn inside out. So happy for you. Thank the Lord. Someone did it. You know, you got like checked in, like, how do we say, like, you like you arrived, and then they like, it's like giving like a I see someone here on like a course, you know, like on a mountain, and you checked in, like you made it to a certain like leg of the journey, and they gave you like, oh, how do we say, like, you made it to a certain like how do we say, the race. You know, there's like a batoning over, yeah. So you arrived. Congratulations. Okay, now let's get into the next sign. I'm here, yeah, okay, so period. Libra, what's going on, Libra? Okay, there's someone who you're supposed to meet. Okay, you're supposed to be with this person, I feel, in the 3D. This is really emotional. Wow. Are you okay, Alex? I'm here at Tyrannia. Are you okay, Border? Yeah. You and this person, there is love here, okay? There's a height of emotion that you're gonna experience with this person, but it's like, I feel like, well, your guides are hoping for you to experience this with this person. Yeah, yes, you're gonna connect with this person on a vacation. Well, on a vacation. I see broken glass. It could be that there's healing coming between, yeah, there's something of that needs to be healed. This is about the past. So I see the past needs to come back up for healing. It's very emotional. I'm hearing peptide, something about a commercial. I'm hearing someone loves you. I'm seeing something about a car, a Jeep car or something like that. Someone loves you. They want to like connect with you, your energy. They want to love you. I'm hearing the song Ellie Goulding. I'm hearing Billy Idol. Billy Idol. I'm hearing Diana. Just clear it. Someone here wants to like get something off their chest about you, maybe to you. I feel a lot of pressure in the throat chakra, like the jaw is like, it's like when you're salivating and your jaw feels like kind of like it's releasing saliva or something like that. In the heart, in the heart. Yeah, something about vacation. Somebody wants to like vacation. I see a painting here. Birds of paradise. Plant. I'm hearing, don't worry, be happy. Something about Bob Marley. Something about a Lexus vehicle, car. Yeah, this could be someone, yeah. Just, yeah, you need to connect to this person, but like on vacation. It's something about somewhere very particular, like on this planet. They want you maybe to see this person there. I keep seeing these like birds of paradise. Oh, it's the twins in reverse. Kind of looks like a birds of paradise. Birds of paradise. Birds. You hear that? Ain't no mountain high. You're gonna have like a very emotional moment here, Libras. You may feel, I'm hearing touched by a rose. You're gonna have the, maybe even like you're gonna feel, I mean, we're in Ronaldo, something like that. Roland. This person could like touch your face in the night. I don't know what that means. Ugh. This person could be Reikiing you. Like you're gonna feel them. Like I'm hearing Hera. I'm hearing walk-in, shapeshifter. I'm hearing dog. I'm hearing bleeding love, Leona Lewis. Something about Leona Lewis. They have a message for you. Someone has a message for you. You're gonna get some download here about someone. It's so emotional. I feel you being like, oh my God, is that you? See salt and pepper here. The wise one, the warrior, the sentinel. Yeah, this is about travel. Maybe when you travel somewhere, I don't know. This is a weird message a little bit. I don't know, it's a little abstract. Can I hear a little more? Maybe you are on a vacation. It's a very, I don't know. Richard, oh, I feel this nausea. Depression in the throat chakra. Somebody wants to talk to you. Yeah. Who wants to talk to Libras in the third eye? You're gonna feel loved. That's the point. The Hermit. Yeah, this is maybe like, is it a guide spirit? No, I think there's someone in the 3D talking to you through like the ethers. They're gonna like send you a message through the ethers, and you're gonna feel so like overwhelmed and emotional. Oh my God, I see you like totally crying. Like it's like when you're like, I see someone like laying in bed with like this tattered like sweater. It's giving like Ed Sheeran, like tattered sweater. Got like long sleeves and like you're just crying in bed. I don't know, it's really specific. Okay, this person loves you. I'm hearing, love me like you do. Love me like you do. Paramour's garden, I'm hearing. Oh my God. You're gonna have some download or something. And just review. I'm hearing Haul, H-A-U-L. Overhaul. Yo, you're gonna have this download, man. I'm seeing something about a past life. Yeah, past life. Something about a physical place. Like you're gonna feel emotional about this place and in this person, and oh, I don't know. It's like something with the music. Like it's something really syncing up. Yeah. Some of you are going to receive like a download. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it there because I think that it's just like you need to experience it. So I'm hearing Tyrannia. I don't know what that is. I'm hearing blue. All right, let's get into the next reading. We're now going to get into Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. I feel pressure in the heart chakra, Scorpio. It's like coming up into your throat. Like there's something going on between your heart and your throat chakra. I'm seeing a block of President Brie cheese made in France. I see a long dress. I see a bathtub. Some of you here are like, you have a lot of emotion pent up. I see a screen, like wall made of screen. You've been filtering what you wanted to say to someone for a really long time. I feel some of you have had a lot of even like angst, anxiety, sleepless nights, a lot of emotion for someone. And it's like, you've been avoiding this person. I feel pressure in the sacral chakra. I'm hearing human. You're going to give into this, I feel. I have to be honest. I see you like connecting. I'm seeing, a music video. It's called Freeze. The music video Freeze by Kygo. You need to like unite with this person, you feel. Some of you may feel this like unquenchable thirst for this person. I'm seeing a big shard of ice down the right side body, clear. Something about an eyeshadow palette. Yeah, you're gonna feel like, you just can't not say this anymore, okay? I'm hearing, hi, like, I'm single. Okay, you may, I don't know, like, maybe someone here is from Texas. I'm hearing Wisconsin. It's funny, isn't that cheese? Wisconsin cheese. Now, yeah, I'm hearing, hey, I didn't charge you, like, for a reason. I don't know what that's about. Someone's gonna expose, like, their feelings for someone. If someone hits on you and, like, gives you their phone number, they're probably, like, Scorpio at least rising. They need you to know. I'm hearing, whoa, 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 whoa. Someone's gonna watch. When you walked in the room that very night. They don't want you to know, like, they don't want you to know, but they need you to know. They're trying to play it like, how do we say? They need you to know. They want you to know, okay? How they feel. They don't want it to be a fucking mystery, like, that they like you like that. So, you could even be someone here, you guys could have this distance between you. It's kind of weird and, like, professional. I'm hearing that he wants to tell you he has a crush on you and he sees you like that. Some of you, he wants to confirm that, yeah, he's been, like, fantasizing about you and thinking about you and he's gonna, like, hit you up. I'm hearing a big growing feels like, oh yeah, he wants you to know he feels, like, sexual towards you. I'm hearing, the way I feel is sexual. I thought this said Europe. Reading Europe now. Like, Europe. Yeah, so someone here maybe, like, I don't know, they were confusing to you. They gotta, like, make the lines known, like, that's the middle of the line. Yeah, I was speaking in between the lines there, and then now it's like, in the crown, just now, looks that bunny. This person was scared of you. Now, some of you, this is giving me Cancer, Scorpio energy. So, like, this person could have maybe been, like, playing a weird image up with you. I don't know, go check out Cancer's read. If you feel guided. I'm hearing Talon. I see Mickey Mouse. Like, this person was purposely, I don't know, man, it's weird energy. Like, love and light. But yeah, they were being maybe weird or mean, and they're gonna admit, like, I just have a crush on you. That's why I've been throwing sand and stuff. I'm hearing, yeah, he needs to, like, this is a Scorpio who's really pinned in usually. Some of you are cross-watching maybe for a Scorpio. Cancer, he's, like, vindictive and stuff. He's gonna tell you, like, I was just, like, treating myself like that. It wasn't you. I don't know, something like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of tension, though, building up. Expect to hear from someone. Let's get into the next sign of Sagittarius. That person is funny, is what I'm hearing, or you are, or that you together, you have a lot of funny times, or some shit like that. Okay. Son of Cubs. Or, like, it was getting funny and, like, not romantic, and he got to reel it back, so. Or, like, something, like, it was not funny. Okay, so let's get into the Sagittarius, Son of Cubs, where he feels not funny. It's like he's insecure in the heart. Okay, I'm gonna let him do the talking about y'all, too. He gotta, like, talk to you, basically. Maybe he feels paranoid, like, I just want you to know, like, this and that, you know? I feel like you have Gemini, Aries, Libra, Leo. What's going on? Sagittarius. Someone is scared of you. Sagittarius, they want to repent. Oh, shit. So, yeah, this is giving Cancer's read a little bit. You could be coupled with Scorpio a bit with that message with Cancer. Your guys, I think, fucking freak someone. They scared the living shit out of someone. They scared the daylights out of someone to the point where they just default accepted shadow work. The dark night of the soul is anything is better than these fucking daylights. Okay, I'm shitting my pants. Like, this person got scared as fucking hell. Okay, if this person here was doing a read, here we go, the High Priestess was doing some kind of weird fucking, like, rituals in the back end. Spirit, like, electrocuted this person is what I'm hearing. Holy shit. I'm seeing something like molten lava. I'm hearing Brittany. Spirit just, like, made it really clear to this person, you have no excuse to behave like this. I see them, like, they got, like, electrocuted, like, for real. But maybe Spirit let them live because they want this person to, like, repent. It's a really specific message. I'm sorry, this is not funny. It's a serious message from Spirit, but yeah, this is the, I mean, the cycle had to come, yeah, to an end. The show, the current closing, it's like he got electrocuted. I'm sorry, I'm hearing that, though. I see a curtain suddenly closing, like, he has to stop these games and stuff. Spirit had to capsize his hairline back there. What happened to, like, Chuck E. Cheese? Like, no, Chuck E.'s not available for this, like, silly, like, No, he's not, he's not actually qualified, like, to play games like that, and like, yeah, with the cheese like that. Like, he got electrocuted. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about. Okay, just take it as you will. Okay, I'm here. I don't know, Lord. Whoa. Someone here got the message, though. It could be that spirit tasered this person. It's like he got, like, electrified. Maybe he felt, like, the presence of your spirit team. I don't know, just whatever. He was playing some stupid games, yeah, with maybe, I'm hearing something about Toyota. He thought that your love was a toy. My love don't cut J-Lo. Cost a thing, but it's definitely not a toy. Just cause, yeah, like, it doesn't mean it's a toy. I don't know. You pay for toy. I don't know. This man here, whoever this is, you know, yeah, Father Cups in reverse. I think he just got so scared. I don't know what happened. Like, some of you, though, really, like, maybe, like, for real in the 3D. I don't know. He was working on his car. Like, he got electrocuted. Oh, my God, man. Whoa. Yeah, he was, I don't know. Fucking return that. He was doing something. Yeah, maybe it's, like, something really spooky. He almost passed away. But I'm telling you, Spirit, let him live. Let him live to, like, yeah, this is, I'm hearing, yeah, he thought maybe even he was doing, I don't know, you're gonna know. He got scared. That's the point. And he said, okay, that's not a good idea. Yeah, he got, like, electric shock. He survived, like, a strike of lightning, the death card here on the snake. He thought he was, like, some hot ass, like, I'm hearing robo-reptilian. He thought that he was in the Illuminati. I don't know, bye-bye. Like, spirit scared the living daylights out of him, I'm telling you. He like, turned his head and a big spider drop and it's, like, went into his mouth. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, his mouth was hanging wide open. Like, there's a tarantula all up in his fucking mouth. He, like, woke up in the middle of the night with a tarantula all up in his fucking mouth. Oh my God, I can't not. Guys. I'm seeing a tent. He maybe was like, it's just something you can never imagine. Like, he woke, this furry shit in his mouth is like a big ass tarantula. His mouth was, like, hanging wide open. Whatever it was, like, it was an exorcism for him. So he got exorcised. His demons, he just don't ever want, he's trying to wipe all that away. Oh, it's clear. I'm here with Carolina. South Carolina. It's just sitting in his mouth. This fucking tarantula, bro. It's like, maybe he's backpacking or camping in the woods or something. Oh, no. He's, like, thanking God he got lucky, like, Spirit let him live, and Spirit's just sitting there like, yeah, what's up? That was me who saved you. Like, okay, I told him he can't go, like, down your throat like that. I don't know, something like that. So he realized, like, God is real, God is present. Now he's, like, in love with Jesus, and, like, he needs to repent, and, like, it's because of your guides. Okay, something like that, or whatever, like that. Like, he wasn't, like, maybe believing in, like, I don't know, whatever it is. He was, like, maybe doing some weird shit. Even he was maybe trying spell work on in the heart chakra. I'm hearing, oh, God, what was I just hearing? I don't know. I got distracted as hell there. But yeah, like, basically he was trying to do maybe some weird spell work on you. Yeah, then Spirit just, like, tasered him, and I mean, he's just never gonna try that again, I'll tell you. Yeah, Mother of Ben. Yeah, it's kind of getting, yeah, so. He didn't believe in, like, I don't know, I'm hearing something about nakshatras. He thought that astrology was, like, the occult. He thought that astrology, well, let me rephrase, like, he thought that astrology was, like, spell work. He thought that maybe, like, I don't know what that's about. He thought that you were being a witch, so he wanted to also be a witch and, like, prove to you that it didn't, that being witch, yeah, okay, look, listen. You are a witch. But he didn't understand what that really meant, and I feel like now he understood. That's the important take-home message, and he's just glad he's able to, like, go home. He survived something. Spirit really set him up. Like, I keep seeing someone, like, getting electrocuted, so I don't know, with a carburetor. Maybe it was raining and he's touching some fucking wire. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm hearing Pentagon. swift. He's like jolting and like, I see something about a TV. Thank you so much for your super chat, Michael. Let me run pastor. Yeah, he now believes in like all of this, like, you know, mediumship stuff. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, see this. I remember in Tanzania, he was in the middle of the forest and like, he just, oh Lord, I'm telling you, he saw like a tree like catch a blaze right next to him from lightning, and he was like, he survived the night in the forest, and now he believes in God. So it's something of this sort. With the 8 of Cups, I'm seeing a fork here, a metal fork. He saw a tornado like pass right by him. It's something like that. Something like that. Or he even saw an apparition. Like, he knows it's related to you, by the way. So I'm seeing a river here. You could have saved his life. Like, now he believes. I'm here in Mammoth. He was definitely camping somewhere. Now, maybe even like he almost like swallowed a spider. I'm really seeing this like tarantula. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm seeing a strand of hair. I see like a wave like receded and was like coming for him. I don't know, like maybe you gave him a warning and now he believes it. Something like this, you guys. So I see clay, pottery. I'm hearing Natori, Natori. That's a lingerie brand, I think. Natori? I don't know. So yeah, I'm hearing wildebeest. He had a conversation with a wild boar. Now, some of you, yeah, you gave him a heads up, and now he believes that you're psychic or something like that. I'm hearing, I'm never going to leave without my parachute now. I don't know. I'm hearing to leave that. You warned him he's going to, like, fall off the side of the cliff of the mountain, and he didn't believe. I don't know. It's like someone who goes, no, I'm not. And then he wants... This, I'm hearing... It's just... I'm hearing zebra. You told him, don't leave without, like... Yeah, always have your pencil. I don't know what that's about. And then I just keep seeing someone like, just like, so, okay. But Sagittarius, like maybe, I feel this nausea. Maybe you gave someone like, I'm hearing you gave someone like even knowledge, and maybe you're a doctor and like now they agree with you or something. I'm hearing that sung by Sia, Alive. Yeah, now he's like fully like receptive to your energy. He now knows that you're loving and stuff and that you have the good intention about you. And he slightly fears you. I'm hearing Indianapolis. You told him about the weather somewhere. He didn't listen. He wanted to be rebellious, and then he got like electrocuted. I don't know again what that electrocution thing is about, but yeah. I see a luggage. He's rolling a luggage. He's just so silly. I don't know. He wanted to like spite you or like be weird towards you and your ancestors. And okay, so your ancestor on the Empress, right? Now he really respects you. I'm hearing something about Paris. I'm hearing kinky fetish. I'm hearing Emily family. Something about someone's family in Paris. Emily, Emily, and Emilia. Something like that. Yeah, he was making like jokes and shit. Yeah, but I see this spider, like it's in the, maybe he's camping in the outback, and like I just see him with maybe even a skewer or something, and he's barbecuing like a marshmallow, and his head is turned and he's laughing, he's making jokes about you. And then it's like before he knows it, there's this like, I see a tarantula, so he must be really in like the middle of the woods. Like I have seen tarantulas before in Okinawa, on the island of Okinawa, Japan, in my hotel room. He was running across the wall. I was screaming, filming, like, oh my god, and oh my god, it was just like, yeah, that was crazy. I'm hearing creep. Anyway, just release it, return it, rebuke it, and take it back, okay? But yeah, so rewind the tape. I'm hearing, yes, like, then I see he turns, and like after he's laughing, and like maybe it's a metaphor, it could be like zoom, it could be macro, he's kind of like turning, and then he sees like on his skewer is like this huge tarantula like on his hand, like as he's skewering. So and he maybe even, I don't know, it's like he almost ate it. It's something going on with that, and I'm channeling. This is not about being funny. This is like a channel download. So those of you new, you're wondering what we're doing here. Oh, is she like an actress? No. So not in this lifetime. If you are curious what I'm doing here, you can go to there's a playlist. It's called Predictions. I'm a channeler, so I channel the energy, which precedes matter, right? So like, for instance, I predicted Corona like a year before Corona actually went public as a virus on the news. In a string of readings, I'm here in Heartbeat, Cannes, Cannes, some about France. Yeah, I channel on behalf of the Pleiadian Light, but yeah, but basically, so I was hearing Corona, and I said that I'm hearing Corona. I don't know what that is, and I started to feel weird, like in that reading. I was like, I don't know, like I keep hearing that. I don't know what Corona is. So, and I was thinking maybe it's beer. Maybe stay away from beer. Maybe it's means crown in Spanish, which it does. It's interesting. So, but like, so yeah, sometimes it sounds random, but it's definitely something for someone. It could be a metaphor and it could be literal. So I found that, yeah, not to judge like how it could resonate. It could, as long as, yeah, you could put open minds. Tarantula could be a metaphor. Tarantula can be someone's name. Tarantula could be someone's username. So tarantula can be, it could be whatever. And so it's up to you and your spirit team how this message may speak to you. But it may not be literal. It could be something metaphorical over time. I keep hearing something about French. So then it just returned it to senders. Okay. Yeah, I rebuke and I hex back. I keep seeing a bush. Yeah, like something is crawling out of a bush. It's a spider. I think that this person is probably somewhere really rural. I'm hearing lunch. Yeah, he was like making like kebabs or something, skewering kebabs or marshmallows, and like this thing was sitting on the end of the stick, and he was like I don't know what. It started to crawl up onto his hand, and he's about to eat it for real, y'all. It's something of a moment where like he may catch it. He's got so see a luggage. He got so lucky, and that's all he knows. Okay, so he just I'm here with Chris. It may not resonate for some. This could be a later timeline. I'm hearing Neo, N-E-O. Yeah, so. Looks like an earring. I'm done, bro. Okay, let's just continue. Okay, the Empress. That could be a mess with someone. That kind of gives pirate and shit. He was pirating on you, and like, I don't know. It's giving silly. That silly ass character in the movie who's like not believing in karma, and then he just falls into a fucking sand hole or something. Makes me think of that one download about that guy who just fell into a sand hole walking down the aisle towards you. Yeah, it's a karmic test. It could be a metaphor. It could be abstract. It could be non-literal. Okay, again, just to reiterate. Now I'm hearing he feels bad. Yeah, this is starting to sound like the Cancer. You guys, give me a sec. Like Isaac is like going crazy with the vacuum. You tried to give him a warning and stuff. Hey, Isaac, over there. Yeah, baby, come out. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, boober. Oh, you're such a boober. Oh, boober. Oh, boober is a boober. Says Isaac. Yeah, some of you are really like, even just like smart as hell. It may not even be like intuition. It's just like, you just gave him information. Hey, Isaac, maybe he had, some of you, he was like, hey, Isaac, Alex. Okay. We're taking a puppy break. Whoa, careful. Excuse me, Alex. The physics of this, I think, is not so fair to Isaac. Isaac is on the bottom, and you are a big boy. Alex, can you give me a sec? So, yeah, you just maybe have like information. It's like you're maybe a park ranger or something, and like he didn't listen. So he's gonna get karma in like real time. I'm seeing something about Lilith. I'm seeing a yacht and like fall leaves. I'm hearing Christmas in October. Yeah, like you gave him a warning. Maybe like there are like these tarantulas and stuff. I don't know what the tarantula thing. I'm seeing a coin dropping. This man got so scared, like everything fell out of his hand. Like I'm hearing like coins like dropping on a floor. He got so scared, he dropped everything. Rebuke it. He maybe saw a bear. I'm hearing a wolf. I'm hearing something about hyenas. Something about a hazmat suit. So this man, like, he was laughing at you. I'm hearing "Love Me Tender, Love Me Kind." Is that song by Elvis? Maybe I see someone camping here with like a radio. This guy gave him a warning, like, don't do that. And he just got so rebellious. Then, like, 30 minutes later, you hear him, like, screaming from the campsite. It's really specific. This would be Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius on the Nigel Thornberry timelines, yeah. Vibes. So anyways, I don't know, maybe you're a park ranger or something, Sagittarius. No, I don't know how this will resonate, even for myself. It takes time. It takes a few times to view, and then it may click. You should know what this is about, like, at least 6 to 8 months down the line. What is it, Wooders? Can you wait? No, with your foot, Angel. No, Wilbur, I'm very gentle. So, I'm hearing Robert. Yeah, he's, like, screaming and running. Like, he has, like, ants in his pants. It's kind of giving, remember that guy who caught his tent on fire because he was, like, doing fondue? He had a little campfire. He was... That's that one Aries. It was an Aries reading from, like, 4 years ago. He caught, yeah, the tent, the gazebo on fire, the cabana. Anyway, so now he's, like, gonna run for you. He's looking for you. Where's that guy at? Like, who warned me about this? Like, what do I do? Yeah, he's, like, running from the bear or something. I don't know. Maybe he left food out in the campsite. Like, what a mess. But this is maybe a metaphor. These are your ancestors who came for him. Okay, these are your ancestors shape-shifting as, like, wild animals. Okay, a panther gonna come through the front of his tent. I'm hearing wild mountain lion. I'm hearing Rick. Yeah, this guy, I don't know what he was thinking. He was like, they're not gonna come through the tent. It's like, this guy's like stupid or something. I'm sorry. I'm hearing pit, campfire pit, Oakland. I'm hearing, he thought that he would put his hand up and the bear wouldn't trespass on his property of his campsite. I don't know what yeah, he's not communicating your language, so like, the bear came and like terrorized everything that he had. I don't know, take it as well. Yeah, I'm seeing coolers like toppling over. So no, that could be a metaphor though, right? Like something within him could have gotten stirred. I'm hearing something about like tights, mesh tights, like pantyhose type of tights. I'm seeing like a record playing, maybe like all his belongings, like he got everything taken away, and like now all he has, he's forced to be humble now. Hey, I'm hearing something about the UK, something about, yeah, now he's living in this like, now he's living this minimalist lifestyle. Something about rebuke it, nature. Like you warned him, but these people have to learn on their own. Like, you know, they have to go through these experiences. Like, those things don't matter. Like, trust me. Like, you could be a very wise soul, Sagittarius. Most Sagittarians, you know, you have this wisdom to you. Of course, if you're operating in the high and ascended shadow, you're operating with trans. Yeah, you are. We said trans. Maybe it's a message for someone. You are operating in the enlightened capacities of Jupiter, right? Your ruler. And you know, you gave this person advice, and like they had to see it for themselves. So, anywho. Maybe, yeah, like you're an older person maybe than this person, and you were giving him like, you were giving them advice. What is it, Booba? You were giving him advice about like what in life like kind of like so-called matters. I'm hearing Nietzsche, Nizza, rebuking the crown. Isaac, what, Booba? Can I see? Wait, not with your foot, okay? Okay, you can go. So I'm seeing a pool. So we do have literally the bear there. Bear can also speak of finances. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm seeing an orange flower. So yeah, it sounds like someone's getting karma who like even like wronged you and like said that you were crazy or something, Sagittarius. I see a cooler with like cans of beer. An eight pack of beer. Now let's get into the next reading. Something about Canada. Sagittarius, what's going on? He could have got lost as well in nature. Easy to overestimate your abilities, camping and stuff, and backpacking, and he just got totally lost. Sorry to laugh, but I think that I think he's gonna be like alive. He's alive, but he just, spirit needed to just prove something to him. Like, I'm hearing even your sorcery capability. I'm hearing star. He thought he could like make his way home with the North Star. Anyways, so it's giving like Nigel, like scared of thorns, had to survive off of like berries in the woods. Maybe for like 8 days, like he was lost, guys. I don't know. He almost perished. So let's get into the next reading. Oh Lord, Capricorn. He was waiting for a bear to eat him, he's saying. Okay, something, let's go further. Now, what's going on for the Nine of Swords with the Capricorn? You're very powerful, Capricorn. Some of you here, like, you're shedding layers of how you held yourself back, okay? And you're ruled by Saturn. Saturn is privy to that. It's just understood. It's a Saturn thing to be more of a constrictive tendency. You, though, are ready to experience life, I'm hearing, as well, as you haven't ever experienced it before. And to do that, you have to let go of certain thresholds of what feels comfortable to you, what feels pacifying to you, what feels like so-called right. You're realizing what feels right is not always right. It's maybe what you've known. And so this is where you release the mind, I feel, a lot as well in creating. And that's the important thing, is that you're creating. And if you don't feel like the magician, I think that's where your barometer is set now, okay? If I don't feel like a creator, something's off. Even if it's something I've done for years, my standard is now to feel XYZ. And I think that you've experienced maybe the height of some, or you have an example to work by. And it's like, if I don't feel that way, then I'm not in the right place. Mind, body, soul. I'm just not, you're not blaming your reality on anyone around you or anything around you. You're not projecting, you're going inwards, and you're saying what needs to heal so that I can get to that magician energy, so that I can create. So if you're not liking something in your reality, you're realizing I'm not creating, I'm settling for something, right? And what is that thing? I need to understand how it is that I am not able to reperceive yet to this point. And so you're doing a lot of shadow work. You're doing so much work. I'm hearing for the collective as well, Capricorns, okay? Like, you're really needed at this time with the collective. What you're doing with yourself is a ripple effect for the consciousness of this planet. And so when you do this shadow work, like, you literally send a sound beam out, okay? So when you do healing and you do shadow work, you literally like sing a song to the universe, and people hear you. They don't know you either, but they hear you. No potty there, Isaac. He looked at me. He was like, I'm about to pee. Like, is it cool? So the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, this is interesting, a message coming in, how you don't want casual love anymore. Some of you, if you're a masculine Capricorn, I feel like you're realizing where you're giving your energy away. You're not, no putty angel, okay? you're sort of like maybe sexually, like you're settling. The people you thought you were attracted to, you're not really attracted to. The things that you used to be attracted to, it's kind of like, what's the big deal in that? I'm hearing something about head, so-called head. Just reading on the crown chakra and the throat chakra. Orgasm, like these types of things. Some of you, you're maybe working literally on like physical retention of your creative energy. So it's all programming, right, guys? Some people are raised to believe that they need to eat certain types of meals every day and to be satisfied. It's like the size of your metaphorical astral stomach, it's really your third eye is sort of changing in diameter. So you are conditioning yourself to a lifestyle, I feel as well, that will be privy to you creating the reality that you want to experience in the 3D that you want to experience. You're not just sitting back and like receiving what the universe is giving to you. Okay, right? So I feel like with this Magician card, you're refining and you're sort of becoming more elastic in your third eye, which is fantastic to hear in a Saturn ruled sign read. Okay, you're going to be very successful, Scorpio. I'm here, Scorpio. Maybe you are a Scorpio. Maybe you have a lot of Scorpions and Capricorn. I don't know, something like that. Or maybe it has to do with your 8th house, throat chakra, finances. You have to speak up as well, I'm hearing, okay, about what it is that you expect to receive for what you do for this collective. Maybe some of you, you know, you're just not manifesting like material abundance, and that's a problem. It doesn't make you greedy to expect justice, okay? Like you need to be honored in every dimension, okay? And call your energy back and expect. Yes, I expect to you have to be like demanding and living for that feeling you have. It's not just like I would like this. It's like I expect this. Be really firm with what you won't tolerate. In the crown, tolerate. No gray zone stuff, you know. I feel like some of you, you know, it's an example. I'm not going to date until I find like the feeling of the one, okay, in someone. Everything is going to take your energy. So some of you, though, this is your finances. It's like, I'm not going to be doing that where I'm doing so much and not receiving nothing for my, I'm hearing myself and my family. Some of you here, you're realizing I can be that person who provides for my family. This is the person that you want to become. And I feel like you're going to live in that in your everyday action. You're going to live in that in now. Okay, in everything you do, you're going to embody this philosophy of the Magician, which is like, that's Jupiter. You should be so proud of yourself, Sagittarius. So, I keep hearing Scorpio and Sagittarius. Capricorn. Some of you, you're a Scorpio Sag, and you're going to harness this Capricorn energy to work for you. You're not going to fear money. You're not going to feel like the stigma associated with money. Everything's energy. Okay, so why would you not receive? The thing about money is that it's a gateway, okay? It's a gateway to, in the light, maneuver your ideal, right? So it's your resource to create for this world, okay? Ultimately, if you're in the light, we're saying, some people, they just are so greedy. They just want money just to hold on to it, like a big, greedy, stagnating, sore on the eye of humanity's backside. Okay, you are realizing flow is everything, which means if I'm giving of myself to the collective, I should also be receiving. Okay, there's no reason why I should be lacking in that department. It doesn't make you a better human being to not be receiving financially for what it is that you give to this world. And some of you here, you know, you have to believe in the fact that you're doing something for this world that is indispensable. Only you could do that thing. So you need to keep going. And for that, you need to be supported equally. Okay? Some of you here, you're going to demand justice when it comes to higher wages. Okay? And you're not going to tolerate excuses. I remember I had a boss, an employer. He was just... he was just like a narcissist, you know. I mean, it's like the equivalent of kind of, it's embarrassing really, you know, when we think about it, like in retrospect, it's like, wow, I tolerated that, you know. But it's all lessons. He, you know, he always had an excuse like why, you know, why he can't pay us yet and stuff. And like, we were working for his startup. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't want to go there. I know karma exists, and that's all that matters. But he, you know, was making so many, like, going in circles about why he can't pay like us, and then why he can't pay us more, and then it's all nonsense, right? And so we were the backbone of his goddamn company, y'all. We were giving him, at least I know for myself, I was doing more than the person he gave shares to of the company. And I gave them the keys, the ideas, everything that they sold the company for millions. Millions they got to buy out with my keys. I learned a lot from that, and that's indispensable knowledge and experience. But I will never, obviously, put myself in a situation as well when I'm working for someone that I cannot respect. Okay? You have to respect the person that you're working for and realize that you are an asset to that team. And when you're working somewhere, you're giving, as a light worker, your work ethic is you know, it's not just you, it's wherever you go, you light things up, you light places up. I'm hearing Hawaiian. This person here, you know, they if this is a boss, like, or a business, okay, you're doing like way too much. You don't need to prove why you're worthy of this like level up in this raise. If someone hasn't raised you, this is like begging someone to propose to you. No, we don't do that. You don't need this, you don't need anything. You expect. This is where it's a distinction. You're not desperate for like, no. So, okay, rebuke it down the back. Yeah, return it to sender. This has to do with money, I feel, for some of you. You have maybe this like philosophy with money that like, if you want money, it means like you're desperate and you feel like you don't deserve it if you're asking for it. You need to reestablish a connection through the heart chakra to what you do, to what it is that you do. Do you feel like not good about what you're doing? Do you not believe? I think you do. You feel that what you do is important to this universe. And the thing about exploitative business practices is that they want you to feel unworthy so that they don't have to pay you more. And so this is what this fucking boss was doing, man. He was literally like putting us down when we were doing like so much shit for him, like guys, I mean, I got him, he gave shares to his director, who was like my so-called boss of the company, wages and she couldn't pull any of the leads that I pulled for them. She was screaming of like glee, and he was looking at her like, don't get too excited, like, or she's gonna expect us to pay her more. Okay, and so I called his shit out. I said he's a narcissist. I said it to his damn face, and then the whole company, everyone working for the company that day just literally left, because we're gonna expose him. Yeah, fucking expose him. Okay, you're not treating us right. You're being abusive. Okay, psychologically manipulative and abusive. Okay. So anyways, I said, yeah, he was picking at whatever I was doing. That was like, obviously, he would never give us any kind of like good job or anything like that, like a narcissist. But here the motivation is like, he doesn't want you to feel that, you know, for you to get too loud, okay, to expect. Okay, yeah, I'll never forget that day. Okay, I'm not out here bragging or anything, but like the company that you're telling everyone we want to pull, I just pulled them. No one could get them to respond to no single email, but the email that I sent through, and you have a frown on your face, like he's like turned into an actor, this guy. You turn into a whole little actor. You're not CEO, an actor, bitch. I'm here in Germany. Fucking, what is it? Fireworks? What the hell? There are fireworks going on out there. Yeah, like a total manipulative narcissist. Everyone in the company was like screaming when they got the news that I got them to email. That's enough. It's okay, dolls. Leave it. So they were all screaming, like, you know, and then we were all waiting for him. He wasn't responding to any emails or anything about, oh, such a crazy son of a bitch, this guy. I swear to God, he pissed me off so bad, but it was such a lesson, you know. And then yeah, we all left the company, and then yeah, he just literally stole my ideas and like sold them for millions. And I don't believe in like you know, dirty money. So I'm not coming from the angle like, oh, you owe me like that. But this is not the point, you know. If that's what spirit is gonna let go down, then that's a lesson. Hey, stop it! Leave it, I said. Alice, come here right now. Okay, I'm gonna let it go down however it needs to go down. I don't want, no, it's not about the money. I mean, if you could manifest 1 million, you can manifest another 1 million. This is my philosophy. It's not about that. It's not about the money. It is in a way, but it's not about the money. But like, it's more about the concept and the lesson. And so after that, that's when I literally just fucking left that company and I said, you know what? I'm going to be so damn careful about whoever I give myself to like that. And that should be included in the people that, you know, you also give yourself to physically. So some of you are starting to, this is your theme. Like, I am not going to just do whatever, you know? And it's about, yeah, knowing yourself and what you bring to the damn table. And if people here are not honoring you, it starts with you. So much of the time we give employers as well room to get in our head. This person is not God, okay? But they would love for you to see them as that because they want to, yeah, this is a business. So maybe you're working for a business who doesn't have humanity to it, you know, and it's like, you know, I started to realize that I don't, if you're not going to give me a raise, I'm just fucking leaving. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Return it to sender. It's giving like ancient slave owner energy. So someone here is not appreciating you. Anyways, so that was just the craziest day though. And I just will never, I'm seeing a potted plant with like plant, yeah. Potted plant, but like it's like someone's head. The head is like a hat with a plant. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so but I remember that day, like I was sitting there and like I was just waiting for him. Like it's so weird. Like he's almost acting angry. Like everyone passed around my email that I got back from this huge agency. Like, and they were like wanted to set up a phone call and everything. And he could not pull them. They were emailing them. Anyways, so it is what it is. Then he comes and he's like looking so fucking weird. Like he came into the startup, like back, he was going back and forth to like fucking like little meetings and stuff, and he comes into the room and he looks, everyone is like, did you hear Natalie got that email? And he was just like so tight-lipped, and he just like comes over to me. He's a Scorpio. He comes over to me and he's just like, yeah, let's not get too excited. Like he's like literally trying to put it down and make it what it's not. He was dying of happiness, okay? But he was just making little excuses. Okay, oh, so, but why didn't you say that in the email? Oh my God, honey, you would not, I mean, you would never have gotten them to email you back. Like the least you can do is acknowledge what we've got here going. Okay, so he's a total manipulative weirdo. And anyway, so that's what it is. Sometimes we're dealing with people who we cannot look to this person as someone that we respect. And I looked at him when he said that, I swear to God, the same day I got them, I just left the fucking company, bro. I literally, because I saw him in that moment, like acting that way when he came back to the office. Everyone in the company was a small company. We're all working together in the same room. And I looked at him and I looked at my like so-called higher up, my boss. I said, he's bullying me. Okay. Yup. And I just called it right out. Okay. And I just fucking left the company. And so did everyone else I tell you, the same day. They abandoned the whole, yeah. And then months down the line, yeah, they get fucking bought out by this, the company that I connected them to. Not that company, a different company that I linked them with in the very beginning of when I started working with them for millions. Now listen, I believe in karma. Okay, money that is manifested in a way that hurts another person as well, that becomes your poison. So I'm not worried. This is not about me getting eye for an eye. I know spirit will handle it. And I know he feels guilty, okay? Yeah, like they were trying to like connect with me again after all that. Yeah, no. You lost me. And that's that, So the thing is that you pull yourself back because you're unlimited. The way you create is unlimited. It's not like that was my one idea. That was my one potential. And like, oh, you know, I lost it with him and he has it. No. This is not about like money as like a definite object, a finite sort of manifestation. You're the one creating and you are boundless to how you create and how much you can create. So the important thing is that you pull yourself back from situations and people and places that don't serve you appropriately. And maybe you have to cut your losses with someone. I know I had to. That was a lesson for me. And after that, I even left New York City after that. Yeah, that was the experience for me that just, got me out of that city on a freaking wheel with different startups, giving them my everything and getting like nothing back. So, but it's a blessing in disguise, you know, because I'm personally the type of person where and I'm sharing this, it could be helpful for someone. Down the lower back, I'm hearing rich, something about Oz. You know, if I am like really passionate about something, like I will be so incredibly committed. I treat it like family, even if it's business, if I'm working for that's how I am. Okay. And so I realize I have to be careful with who I'm giving myself to. You don't deserve me. Okay. Yeah. And so anyways, so you have to see it the same way in any capacity of life. And it's same thing for your work. I mean, even in this line of work, guys, you know, I don't want to read for everybody. Okay. You have to know what your talent is, your gift is, which you, again, I'm hearing bring to the table, Capricorns. You don't have to be a Capricorn sun sign. You could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, and like, you know, you have to leave this person maybe, or something that's just making you settle and it's making you feel like not worthy and stuff. It's like making you not motivated, I'm hearing as well. But like, yeah, you need to leave that situation. And I mean, when I left that situation, yeah, it's a different thing, different times. You know, sometimes you don't know what's going to come in its place. You know that that's not giving you justice. So you have to let the universe fill the spot, but there has to be a spot open, and you have to be your word. If you're saying this is disrespectful to me, but you're sticking around, it could even be a relationship, then you're not telling the universe that you're available for this level up. So, because there's someone else in the universe in your same shoes who gave up and is saying to the universe, I'm so serious about wanting something better that I give this up. I swear, to the point, I don't just, you know, it's really not, this is not good enough for me, okay? Here these are fireworks. Oh, I'm hearing a song by Katy Perry. Oh, it's like, I think it's called Fireworks or something. I'm hearing like the hook of it, of like a firework. Katy Perry. Yeah, it's called Firework by Katy Perry. It says, do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? You hear the boats? Some of you here, like, you are not getting all that you deserve. And like, some people are going to try to make you look like you are asking for too much. Okay. That's their little game. Oh, like, you don't, this is a narcissist. Some of you here, listen, I don't care what's what. No one holds the keys to your value. That's the problem. I say again, when we put our hands into the hands of another person, we all have our own hands for a reason, and you have your own mind. Use it for yourself. Use it for yourself and determine for yourself what you think you're worth. And if this person doesn't agree with you, okay, some of you need to work for yourself. You're just like giving your keys away. I'm hearing that for real. Down the back. And it's becoming like a relationship for you where, you know, you're like dedicated to this company who's like treating you so anyways. I'm not saying it like, ooh, look at you. I mean, look at the story I just shared, you know? Really, it's kind of embarrassing looking back. Like, I really let them play me like that, but whatever. Or even a relationship, like, same thing. You let someone like treat you that kind of way, but then you realize, and you, same thing in relationships, you know? I had a freaking relationship with a shadow Capricorn who was so abusive mentally to me, okay, emotionally to me, and I put up with that, okay, until finally, no, I said, I said, this is not better than being single, and I just dumped this person. Energetically, I cut the cord. My guides cut the cord, thank God. It was very challenging, but, you know, and they got me out of that relationship dynamic, and so, and you know, God, you know, it's like you start living again, and you don't know, you know, what comes, but the seriousness is about your self-respect. That's all that really matters in the moment. It's kind of like survival. So yeah, I see like a blessing coming your way with the Sun and the Empress, like you're going to glow up because it's about balance. It's not all about money, right? It's not like, so, and it's maybe like finding a balance and like not being like so, how do we say, like your sight being drawn out, like getting diluted, getting sort of programmed even, because you can even manifest and then it starts to become like a big deal to you for whatever reason. It doesn't have to be money. It's not like, oh, I'm getting like a lot of money now and it's like now I'm becoming money, like it's all about the money now, like more money, but it's also maybe fame, for instance. Okay, like something is maybe becoming a little more than other things, and you're realizing that it's never going to be about one thing entirely. Okay, so the balance, it's hard. down the back. Because right when you strike balance, then something else comes into play to test you, maybe. For some, you know, this is interesting, this message with the Magician card. It's an important lesson. Jupiter, and it's funny because it's Jupiter. Magician is Sagittarius, and Jupiter is all about expansion. But real expanding is non-linear, okay? So you have to really, like, manifest. And that is the card of the Magician, where you're using all these elements of the Pentacle, of the Chalice, of the Wand, of the Sword, okay? And you're literally like multi-dimensional in the way that you're creating, and you're perceiving your value. So some, you know, this is about like, I have a value attributed to what I bring to the table emotionally, and that's worth something. Okay, for instance, I'm hearing Tycoon. So with this Magician card, you know, you're realizing that who cares if someone, you know, oh, but I don't know the value on like what you're saying right now because I don't have the, who gives a damn? That's the value you put on it. Okay, so, and yeah, this is with anything in life, guys. You have to set your own, I'm hearing maybe wages. Some of you not getting paid enough for real, and maybe you are an entrepreneur, but you're just not putting like enough of value on what you're doing, and you do feel like it's not, I'm hearing Peach, it's not fair to you, but you're still doing it because you're worried that some people will judge you. Those people need to just go to hell, okay? People who want to judge how someone else values themselves, it needs to go to hell. I'm not out here saying, oh, you know, what you're doing, but whatever it is, it's a test. This is about knowing your worth and your value, but it goes both ways, you know, not charging more than you think that you really deserve because you want to squeeze every penny out of someone. I don't know, maybe some of you need to like price something, but I think just the more that this is than anything, it's existential, and it's like this place you are at in your heart. It's about your heart, where you sit in your heart about what you do, and when you're there, then you're not going to make decisions about the logical place that you need to be at in making these decisions. Maybe you have a business and you have to like set certain factors out here related to finances, related to even like human resource, whatever. You need to be in control in leadership, and that's where you are at in feeling like that you love what you do. I'm hearing as well. So if you take any of these factors and it starts to feel like you don't love what you do, then you're not in balance, and that's your barometer. You need to always feel that you're enjoying what you're doing. Okay, I'm hearing something about massage. Yeah, because you don't want to build resentment, you know. Some of you doing like too much for too little pay, and it's becoming kind of like burdensome to you. And I feel like if people knew like what you had to go through to literally do what you do, they would literally like not want you to do that service for them. Yeah. These people here like have no idea maybe that you're struggling. I'm hearing that as well with Magician. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'm here in Brooklyn. Yeah, you're like silently like suffering. I feel that's what has been. Maybe you finally left that timeline behind. There was a period where, yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. Let's just get Alex, no potty there. I turned exactly when he was doing a potty right there. All right, Alex, no potty evilers. This is Alex. He's a Scorpio. What I love about Alex partly is he gets me thinking about the 3D more. Okay, Pluto, you know, our needs. Pluto, you know, unhinged can turn into selfishness, and maybe even a bit of this like materialistic in this manipulative energy where it's like, I want to use that person for their assets type of thing. That could be a shadow of Pluto. But what I love about Alex is that he gets me in touch with like also expecting, you know, what it is that you really want and desire, and that's the pulse of Pluto. What do you just need? What do you just want and desire? And you're not wrong for that, okay? Some of you here, like, you want to experience something in your life, like a certain lifestyle, and it's time to stop demonizing yourself for expecting those things. And this is maybe just so subconscious and so far off and so existential with the Empress and the Magician, where it's like, I'm idealizing just this very hazy, this timeline I just don't even like, can't even attribute any sort of like adjective to. I don't even know what it is. I don't know why it is, but I just, maybe you know what, but you don't know why. And so allow yourself to experience how also you define that. Okay, so this is about not like letting yourself change what you really want and change it on paper. Like maybe you're even like writing like your expectations down on a piece of paper, and it's like, what is influencing you to like proofread through what it is that you've just written is the truth. Okay, in the Crown, Some of you feel like maybe you're realizing you feel ashamed to like want and expect like certain things even from a love experience, okay? It's like, don't be shy to write that out. Maybe you're writing out, yeah, it is whatever it is. Like, I'm hearing Jeremiah, like you want to, I'm seeing a feather here. I'm hearing Kentucky Fried Chicken, something about flaming red, like hot Cheeto red. You need like certain things, okay, in life to experience according to you. And so this is about writing your own philosophy. Return it. And no, there's no ceiling to that. Some of you want to manifest something, and it's like you're wondering through the lens though of like, has anyone ever really like met someone like this? I mean, that just is not the point. And I feel like that's where you're at, okay, where you're in this like space of, I'm hearing limousine. I'm just not judging what comes out. Maybe this is you channeling for yourself what it is that you want. I'm hearing Melbourne, what you want. And it's like, sounds maybe far-fetched, but I'm hearing Uranus, maybe even like you're receiving downloads from spirit, and you're like, okay, I'm not going to judge that. Maybe spirit's giving you this encouragement, like you're going, maybe you're even having visions, like I feel like that's going to happen. And you're maybe at first you would judge that. Spirit, I'm seeing a fishing pole, you know. This is also not taking personally what someone else sees for themselves onto you. I'm hearing brethren. You're not another person, okay? And so it's interesting because it's kind of giving me Neptune as well as a lesson here. So how do you have these boundaries, right? How do you not, it's almost like trying to define yourself outside of the scope of maybe even your industry. Like, I'll be the first one to charge this much for what I'm doing. I hear it like that. Interesting energy for you, Capricorn. It's great. I think it's just what we need from Saturn. Yeah, and some of you here, you will manifest this, and you're going to prove something to some of you. You're going to prove something here to a number of people. Maybe there's some naysayers or whatever, you know. Yeah. Hey, bubble. All right, bubble. Okay. Let's get into the next sign of Aquarius. Something about home life and family. The Mother of Wands. Something about your family. Some of you here, you want to introduce someone to your family. I love you. You're boober. Anyone else make out with their dog? Just kidding. Mother of Wands, Mother of Pentacles. You're a boober. I see some people like they lick the same ice cream cone as their dog. One time I did that with Isaac. It was a lollipop. We were like sharing the same lollipop, and then I got sick after that. I was like, oh, maybe it was from that. Anyways, but yeah, like, I don't know. Let's just get further. Okay, Mother of... Something about a family business, Texas, something about family, Texas barbecue, something about a food truck. Some of you, you're going to work with family also. This Emperor, this is about like joining forces. Hold up, there's an opportunity for you. I'm here, right? By the way, if this is resonating, hit the like button, let me know. There's an opportunity for you. It has to do with family. Can I get a little more on this, Spirit? What is this about? This is something about your past. It's something that maybe you almost did, and Spirit saying me go back to that. I'm hearing Franklin. I see a dog bone here. There's something here from your past that like is kind of even owed to you, kind of. I feel like Spirit saying the portal's here, the portal's open for you, but you have to like accept it and want it, and like we can't like force you to like accept this and receive this gift. I'm seeing something about K-pop. You're so boober. You're so boober. On a scale of like 1 to like most boobery. You're very boobery. Anyways, some of you have been avoiding this like talent, I'm hearing as well, of yours. Now, but I feel like this is about finances with someone. Some of you even like, this is a weird message, but someone wants to like prescribe you their will. It's just funny how Alex like goes for the necklace. I'm seeing yeah, so you're gonna make a lot of money from this, whatever this is. Some of you have like this talent, but I don't know, why are you not doing it already? It's like you're shy.
It's like someone wants to give you their will. I hear that again. I'm not saying that that's something like good or whatever. I mean, I'm just saying that I don't know. Like this is gonna be. I'm seeing music. Some of you are like a musician. You're a rapper. You want to do something with a hip hop. Someone wants to like gift you something. Even it's. How do you feel about? It's like weird. Like you don't want to go backwards and like accept this prize. What is it about though? I feel a little nauseous. It's giving like, yeah, you wanted to move forward. Is this? I see a cat. This is like a hairy mess. I'm hearing JR. This is kind of hairy and shit. You don't really want to like go back. It's like you just dove down. You were scuba diving and shit like down there for so long, and it's like you can go back for that one treasure. Like it's like, do I really want? I'm seeing something about music. I don't know. You're kind of like chill. You don't want to distract yourself with this other thing, but like you could maybe Lord, can I get one? Something about real estate. The Scholar. Like, I almost feel like you can make a lot of money from doing something that maybe you're not so attracted. I'm hearing onion. Like, you have to, maybe it's you gotta go and, like, fill out something bureaucracy related. I feel you want to, like, just let this treasure, like, just sit at the bottom of the ocean and, like, rust. But, like, you got the, yeah. Can I see a little more here? Some of you, you're tired of like the BS with your twin flame and you want to just sell the twin flame property off. Maybe this is you. You're like, I'm ready to sell off like the twin flame fucking estate. Like, yeah, I'm having an estate sale. I'm hearing it like that. An astral estate sale. You're like hashtag like ascending and shit, and like people be like, why are you selling your twin off and shit? It's like, nah, it's like I'm just not really feeling like the way that like he's making me like feel. So okay, I don't know. I hear like that in the same world. I see a clown. People want to know like, yeah. Some of you want to Spirit's looking at you like, are you sure? I'm hearing something about Carrie, Kerr. Maybe you could like really do well in an industry. You may have like a hookup. I'm hearing the name Raymond. Thank you so much for your super chat. That's so sweet. I'm hearing autistic, something about autism maybe. So it's like you could be the can I see a little more here? One more card. Yeah. I see the World card. Like maybe you want to like slinky off from the public stage. Maybe you know what can make you popular and famous, but turn it down the back. Maybe you want to live this like renegade life. You kind of want to be this like serving artist. Like, what the hell is going on here? Give me a sec. I'm hearing Chani. Someone wants you to like vote for them. Hold up. I'm seeing. It's like giving like you don't want to be like a royal because they want to be royals. What's that song? I don't know. It's some band. I think it's called Clean Bandit. Royals, something like that. Something about Las Vegas. Oh Lord, yeah, this is the song. Lorde. So yeah, like you just, I don't know, bro. Like maybe you're like famous already. I don't know. Let me say this. I'm hearing mandala. Like you don't want to maybe like go along with this like. It's like the president wants to become kind of hippie-ish. He just want to go live in like a little RV on like the beach or something. Maybe you just want to pursue like your innermost like hippie lifestyle, and you don't. Part of you, maybe you Your family. Key, like they gave you the key to this house. It's like, I don't know, do I want to live in it or what? Something like that. What the hell is your advice? The ring? I'm hearing an Eminem song. We have one life to live. Because we got one shot. I'm hearing attorney. Like, you're gonna, like, sabotage something, I feel. Seeing some of Paris, the Eiffel Tower. Like, you're gonna let some contract expire. Some shit. Bro, what? Yeah, you wanna, like, eliminate, like, yourself in the round, but, like, you made it through, you're probably gonna win. It's something like that. It's like, actually, I don't know if I want to be famous. It's like, what the hell? Some of you here, I keep saying something about Paris. You want to sell off some property. I don't know. That, like, no one would ever, like, sell off and shit. I don't know what that voice is. That came through. That accent came through. Oh, yo. I'm hearing Kewins. Kewin. You're just, like, chilling now. You went from, like, erratic, like, ADD style to, like... What up, bro? It's like, you know, you're just conked down, like, maybe high. You want to live... You're real... I don't know, bro. Hold up. I'm hearing a submarine. That voice came through. I think it was to... Something about, like... It was the yearly reading. I think it was Aquarius stack, or... It was like, they'll never know it's you. Remember that? Something about chocolate. You're gonna, like, give up the, like, family business. I don't know, man. The family business. Can I get the lyric here? It's like, the jewel is down there. It's like, yeah, forget it. It's like, I'm hearing juicy. I keep saying something about K-pop. You know you can make, like, whatever. Hold up. But every song's like Gold Teeth, Grey Goose. Tripping in the bathroom, something like that. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but we're driving Cadillacs in our... Maybe some of you, you're like kind of high and shit. Like, you don't know if, like, that's really what you want and stuff. I don't know anymore. Something about Japan. I'm hearing whatever. Like, you're not motivated for this. You want to be more, or maybe it's a metaphor, like, you don't want, like, the wealth that other people want you to maybe want. It's like, I don't, like, your wealth means something different or some shit. Like, you feeling like you made it is different. I feel some of, return the crown, something about pickled. Yeah, like, that doesn't give you, that business I'm seeing 18, that don't give you life. I'm seeing Nelly the rapper. Somebody popped up, it says, but daddy, I love you. You don't really want, like, what everyone thinks you want. Something like that. Oh, rebuking the sacral. Like, maybe you are already famous, but now you want to, like, go off, like, and do your own stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you want nothing more than to start, like, a caterpillar farm in the middle of, like, some forest. Everyone's like, oh my god, like, aren't you gonna, like, start, like, a new reality? It's like, no. It's like, you just want to, like, I'm hearing... Krulins? I don't know what that is. Krewlan. Ow, like, you want to do something renegade and, like, different and shit. If it was a modern makeover or something, you don't want to, like, you could be a model. I don't know, bro. It's that moment where, like, you could, but it's so not, it's not for you. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, like, you should be a model. It's like, you want to, like, do pottery or some shit. It's like, I don't want to be a model. That's what I'm hearing. Something about Coachella right there. Crazy. It says the White Lotus. Your mind is somewhere else. Like, people are like, oh my god, you could be making so much money. Is he staring at me? No, I could be. Yeah, like, you could be making so much money. Like, oh my god. It's like, but I don't, like, to you, that's not your, it's my prerogative. Is that Britney's? That's not your prerogative. This is about Pampers. Maybe people are like, oh my god, like, you be like such a good mom. It's like something like, I'm seeing it. I see true. I don't know, bro. Like, you want your own you need your own path. Can I just get a little bit more? I feel like, yeah, see this, you have even a hunch about something, maybe. I feel a lot of people want you to do this other thing, though, because I think you're really good at it. Alex just, like, side, like, oh my god, this message is taking long. Can I get a little more? I see a bathroom flush, toilet flush. Storyteller, oh my god, crazy. I was gonna say something about, like, screenplay writing. Like you want to do the risky path. Look at this commercial. Oh my fucking god. What in the heck? It's a message, I feel. What in the Elvisness is going on? Like, wait, like literally that reminds me of fucking like the Capricorn reading. Now, it's like you, I don't know, while everyone's out here like, oh my god, like you should go get like a perm, like, oh my god. It's like you want to just have a mullet, like fuck it. Like fuck you, I want to have a mullet and shit. Like get out of my hairline, I don't know. You want to do like, you feel me? I feel like Aquarius, like I don't even have to explain none of this to you. I'm seeing this lady with like a necklace with it's something about Egypt. Hi, baby. It's a lot of like chain reaction. I don't know. Maybe you are into like occult stuff, and you feel like people don't think that's the cool thing to do. Or I'm in Vatican, but you're into that, and it's like these people like think you're a nobody. That's what they think. Well, they can think whatever the hell they Someone wants you to be this religious figure or something. I don't know. They want you to be like Pope, like John II. It's like, I don't want to be the Pope. You just came to terms with it. I'm not going to be the Pope. So you could be the Pope. I'm not going to be the Pope though. People think you'd be great at this or that. It's like you could have like been the manager and then you just quit. Something like that. Anyways, guys, let's just get into the next energy. Aquarius, I feel like, yeah. You're going to take the path, like, can I just see, are you going to do that? The musician, yeah. It's like, you could be a millionaire, like, you could drive a Maybach, you could, and then, like, but what you will do is, like, you want to be a starving artist. You're going to say, yeah, sacrifice, like, money for, like, happiness, it feels like, something like that. It's like, you want to be a puppeteer for children. You want to, like, do puppet shows for children, like, but like you were in finance or something, like, I don't know, I could like make that much on the television, I'm hearing. Okay, guys. So by Aquarius, I'm sorry, I feel like that was random, but it is whatever it is. I see a mood ring. Some of you know perfectly well what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know. Something about like a very different way of living. It says no down payment, mortgage options. Something about Navy, maybe, yeah. Working on me because I was walking with a ghost. I said, please don't. Yeah. You're just gonna move. You're just with your. I'm seeing Elton John sunglasses. You're with your spirit team. Like you're listening to like their guidance, not like this matrix like with a microphone. You know. So let's get into the next energy of. Maybe people think it's what I don't give a damn. Listen. Some of you don't even listen to these people. Pisces, what's going on, Pisces? Two of Cups. What's going on for Pisces? We're gonna like shuffle it back in. Okay. Pisces, I feel like, you know, there's something about simplicity in life, something about your lifestyle here. I feel like it's similar to Capricorn's energy. You find greatness in the void of chaos. Okay, like some of you here, you're setting bound. You've realized something so fundamental. Oh, something says so worth it, You've realized that piece of peace is worth so much. I'm hearing Vanguard. I'm hearing Britannica. Isn't that like a, I almost said dictionary. Encyclopedia? Britannica Encyclopedia. Some of you are tired of like conceited people. You want to simplify your life. Some of you here, you're going to start downscaling. Like maybe it's objects in your home. Like you're getting simple. You're coming back to like quality versus quantity. Some of you here, you've been so drawn out. I feel like, you know, you're just avoiding chaos and shit. Even if, you know, that friend's really funny, makes you laugh. He also drains your energy. That person who's really hot and sexy and shit, like you always leave with like a sexual hangover afterwards. I'm not doing no. I'm hearing no in the just. I'm clear in the sacral. Yeah. You got some more on the root. You need to focus. Yeah, this is hairier than Capricorn's energy. because I feel like you have a lot of people who are really anchored into your energy, and I'm seeing Amex cards here. You're really fucking, you got some serious like demons chasing like your coattails, okay? Pisces, you know, you got some serious soul contracts here, some soul mates here who really like are trying to convince you that like you don't know what you're saying and shit to like have your boundary up with them. But this is serious shit, Pisces. What you're, and it's funny because someone's showing like a toilet scrubbing. It's like a commercial, I don't know, some advertisement popping up. Like, you know what you're doing. It's like the surgeon should not be listening to like the thought projections of the patient while they're laying on the damn table. Okay, like you need to focus and you are in charge. And these people are gonna really, really try because they are intimately intertwined with your cause. And you cannot be second guessing yourself this far in the game. You absolutely, it says now clean. You literally have to just keep running, keep going. This guy's wearing cameo. You cannot get distracted and second guess yourself. Some of you here, you've cleared entities out and now you got to like close the door behind you on them. And this is about tough love. It's about being your word. I'm hearing as well, you could be you're tested. I'm seeing someone here with shaving cream as a beard. You need to like be firm, okay, and resolute with what it is that you've understood to be your values versus not your values. Okay, some people here trying to set values for you and shit on things that you don't even fucking have a craving for at all, okay? Don't get into an illusory debate. I'm seeing a checkered floor. This is all about the Freemasons. I'm seeing something about liquor. Someone's trying to get you into liquor and shit. No. That could be a metaphor. Liquor, yeah, maybe someone here is trying to even get an incubus, succubus. You got, like, so many entities, literally, they're like fucking zombies. Dawn of the Dead at your window. It's so creepy. I'm seeing a pickle, like it's a pickle holding up like an advertisement for something. It's a pickle holding up like some kind of like a presentation or something. You have so much propaganda out your astral window, your portal, your starship. Close the curtains. Like, you need privacy, okay? The less you say, the less others will expect over time, okay? It says people trying to bond to your fucking energy, okay? And literally people trying to it says Buddy Red, something about like Jack Daniels. It's just getting weird. You got entities, and it's because of, and I see, the snake. I'm hearing diamond, curse. Like, someone's you're throwing shit away and they're trying to get to you like on your way to the trash chute and shit and like talk small talk in the trash room with you and shit. No, bitch. They're trying to distract you from throwing shit out that is their business card and shit. That's maybe, the way you know what this is for you. It's a very specific, I see a lot of energy here. You're going to be opening up rooms, turning lights on, but you got to close the curtains down, because it's none of their business. What's going on as you ascend. Because when you keep those curtains up, they can see where you're headed to. Put intention. With intention. Okay, and here we go again with this, like, Muppet puppet, like, mullet, like, caricature. I don't know what. This is, like, a message for someone or something. But it's like, this is about put intention, okay, into what it is that you've decided to. It's like no, and that's a yes, right? That's a no. The no and yes is very different. Very different. There's no middle ground there, okay?